We are at the Circus. I put the tavern music on. It's a little bit jolly for my liking, but we'll leave it going. It's a nice little background jaunt. As last week, after you had 2 weeks ago, we were arriving at Redvant and finding out the lay of the land, finding out that the elves were back, but maybe they were a bit smelly, and maybe they weren't necessarily the same elves that you'd seen before, and maybe they were a little bit bad. And then you had another week where you sent them a message telling them they were smelly, I think, via a sending stone.
I don't think it was smelly, I think it was stinky.
Was it stinky? Sorry. Oh, damn. That's even more
Don't
offensive
forget
than
the
smelly. Lol. As you found that Bo had been taken hostage as a druid by the elves, and then you went around, as I described it, opening every pack of crisps, looking inside, and going, oh fuck, there's a lot to do here, what are we going to do? So we found there was Bo trapped in Oldbridge with the elves. There's a stinky pile of bodies with potentially something moving in it that is propped up, leaking juices into the river that is running into the beer district, into the main town itself and polluting the water. You found out there was a pirate blockade that is somewhere on the outskirts or the surrounding the Cloudport area, stopping goods coming in, and was being run by a few different pirate crews, but you had no further information on that, other than that you were supposed to find and help get information on that many moons ago when a little fight broke out on the Cloudport originally. Also, the Scout Symphony, Zaga's brothers, are absolutely living it up as the permanent guests and performers here in Redvant, keeping things going as they helped find and helped alert you to the fact that Von had been taken and had this conversation with Sylvanus, head of this new improved, highly armoured set of elven forces that are patrolling Redvant, looking to cleanse and help the Death Bloom in bringing some balance and cleanliness to Allhearth. You were offered, or Von was offered, as spokesperson and de facto leader, the opportunity to join the elves to carry on the mission that he had started before, in protecting the forest from anyone that might try and destroy it, as he got himself in a little bit of trouble when he was younger, didn't he? Before he got sent off to the druids, and the reason that he was able to have this conversation and be given this opportunity, unlike Bo, was that the elves themselves had sent him off to be a druid and were kind of saying, well, we did it to you, so we'll give you a choice to renege on that deal and come and work for us. A lock of his hair was taken, a lock of his hair was then stolen back and dispersed to the wind. And you found out a little bit more information about the Executioner's Run, as it's being called, or the cleanse that the elves are running out of the Hot Valley Stadium, which is some kind of bargain, some death run for criminals, in inverted commas, to fight for their lives and kind of repent on the things that they've been caught for. And you had been invited to that in 2 days' time, again by Sylvanus, to see what it was all about, to maybe see them helping to cleanse and make a decision at that event. Breath. And then finally, of course, Oswald's Aquatic Marvels, the aquatic circus that was in town or making its way to town as you left Redvant, is in its final days of the show. Oswald, as I believes, is the one that stole his beloved bagpipes, his instrument of choice, and as well as one of the performers maybe having something of interest for Ottar, as you decided that of all the jobs, seen as the circus was in its last few days, you would go and check it out, see what was going on there on this evening's performance. As you arrived at the circus in the Cloudport, the port itself had been closed down, and you were kind of guided through where there are large tents and these big tent runners to mark off the area, an area that was previously open, that you guys had walked around when you had seen some of the market stalls and been in and around Cloudport before. all been blocked off. There was an entryway. You had tickets arranged for you to pick up, and you entered in to see a low attendance for this circus, for this Marvel event. And there were a few games about as people were trying to get you to come and play. Each of the games kind of earmarked with one of the performers, one of the main highlight performers. And as you can see, as you're on the dock here, it kind of runs, where these stalls are, they runs into a secondary area which is all benched up, and you can see just through the peaking of the curtains, and of course in the sky itself, the large ship, Oswell's boat that they do a lot of the performances from, was moored up in parallel with the coast, ready for a performance. The ship, of course, that you are well aware of as you cast a fog cloud on it, and made your way aboard it many 2 weeks ago. So it's fresh in your memories. So there's quite a lot going on. So we arrive at the circus. As you make your way in, you can see there are a few families here moving around. Again, like I said, not a lot of people. You can see a lot of the prices of things that have been on there have been like chalked down, where things were like a few, like maybe a silver or like 5-10 copper have been chalked down. Where it looks to be that they're trying to get rid of stock and anything they would not want to take with them as they go further forward. So you can see sort of a lot of the drinks and the food here has been marked down in price. The like confectionery food, any decent food here is gone because of the thing. So it's a weird time where you can get loads of popcorn, but you probably can't get bread, as the general supplies have been absolutely robbed for the general townsfolk of Redvant. But yeah, you are in a circus. You can see there is a Rumblebelly strength challenge off to one side. There is a musical maze that seems to be. You can see some oohs and ahs from further corner. There is the Bramblewood sea creature race, the gnome that you recognise from being the invisible gnome that was on the boat the first time you tried to rob it. There's a flame, looks to be a couple of flame jugglers and a flame toss game, as well as a fortune-telling booth. And finally, the one that caught Otter's eye to start with is the large poster of Coraline Tidecaller, the Triton who has the beautiful sapphire earrings, and her water wisp catch challenge. So you are within the circus yourself. You can see that, yeah, it's you could see and count probably all the people in this place at the moment. The performance you think is going to be fairly low attendance, but you have about you some time to meander through the games if you wish. Try your luck for some prizes, or get yourself a shit ton of popcorn and sit and wait for the show. I throw it over to you. What are the prizes? You can go around and look. The prizes, I mean, they're circus game prizes for children. So
is it like tat?
Oh, it's full tat.
Oh, I'm interested.
There's some like light. Some of the stuff looks like it might have light, like a quick glance with those of you that have like magical spells. You can see there's probably some light magical enchantments on some stuff, but to the point of it, like it's a magical keyring that spins, or like a music box.
That sounds perfect for Otter.
Otter turns his nose up on it and goes to buy the biggest box or bag of popcorn that he can find.
Nice. Yeah, they are happy to see you. As you go out, there's a big popcorn stand. You can see that the prices have been marked down. He gives you the biggest like box that he can possibly get, almost like the cardboard box it comes in to fill you up. And tries
how much?
It's like 5 copper for like.
I give him one silver because I can't be asked for change.
Nice. A Zaga body sized amount of popcorn. Yeah, it's pretty good.
I cradle it like a treasure, and I look at everyone else suspiciously, like they're going to steal my treasure.
I turn to the group and say, "Hey!" I point at the poster of the dwarf. Isn't that the dwarf that stabbed me last time we were here?
I don't know.
Is there any dwarves that haven't stabbed you? Question mark.
He's also a gnome.
Oh, sorry. Isn't that the gnome that stabbed me the last time we were here?
Same, bit skinnier.
I could have sworn he was a dwarf, but what do I know?
Who knows? It's all the same to me.
I wasn't here, so I don't know.
Oh, I don't like that.
Faywin, you see a very excited child walking away with a plastic bag filled with water, and inside seems to be a very cute little crab.
I instantly go over to where that child had been.
Just reverse engineer where he's coming from.
Yeah.
You are heading towards that gnome stand. As Zagor is pointing at the cardboard cutout of the gnome, which has been enlarged to help his self, as you see Bramble Bramwood's sea creature race, as you hear the kid talking about the prize he has just won from the sea creature race being a pet crab.
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay, cool. Faywin.
I'm gonna out around while Faywin tries to. I don't know where she's going.
Cool. Fabian, you head towards you've head towards the thing, and you can see there's enough people here for you to kind of dip between and get a feel for what's going on, but you would feel there's definitely not enough of a crowd here for you guys to blend in enough to go kind of unseen. You would pick that up just from the number of people here, so you can do a bit of snooping, but yeah, your ability to kind of blend in and dance through a busy crowd, it wouldn't be here. There's not enough people here to do so.
Otter's gonna beeline for the water woman Triton.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't care about blending in or anything like that. He's just beelining straight for it.
Yeah, nice. Cool. So as you head over, so Faywin, you get there first. You get to the sea creature race. You can see there is a large table set up with next to the big sign that just has Bramblewood Sea Creature Race, and you can see there's like a mini. It almost looks like a mini coliseum if you were to look at it as it goes around on this table that is probably 2 meters across. Maybe a meter deep, and this big round Colosseum style thing. And as you get there, you see that inside there is a little bit of water that sprinkles around, a few little bits of wood that sprinkled around in this thing. Looks to be like an aquarium almost state thing, but no lid on top. And you can see there's a little platform in the middle, and just on one corner in a natural aquarium is a whole bunch of different coloured crabs, different coloured because they've been marked or painted different colours.
Oh, I don't like that. Can I use my animal handling to check that they are real crabs and
Yeah.
not people that have been made into crabs?
Yep, that's
Because
quite
I've been
honest.
stung before by a cat.
Ah, yes.
I
The
rolled a
old
nat one.
tricks. You rolled a nat 1. These look like real crabs. Good job.
I was distracted by the colours, I think, because it's really upsetting.
Yeah, they looked like they because you kind of caught the glimpse of this kid walking off with the crab. Now you realise they are just like standard small, like seaside crabs that have just been like their shells have just been like marker coloured, different colours.
Do they look sad?
They're crabs.
Does one have an emo haircut that's actually Von Wild?
Oh god, please don't. No. They're all just normal crabs. But yeah, you can see as you're looking over, there's a few people kind of having a look over as you come. As one of the guys goes, "Oh, we've got some people here to see. Anybody up? Anyone take some bets on the next race here? It's Bramblewood Sea Creature Race. Pick a crab, any crab, and we'll send them out. First one to the edge wins a prize."
Yes.
Yes.
I'm also interested. I
Yeah.
say.
It's like we've
Try
got
not to look too
2.
excited.
We need a minimum of 4 crabs to race, people. Anybody else want to throw in? Anybody else want to throw in?
My
If
mouth
not
is full of popcorn right now.
I'll throw in as well.
Oh, crabby. Nice.
I'll do 2 if needed.
Oh well, we've got 2. Yeah, we can do 2. Okay, and then you see one of the other kids is like, "Oh, I wanna," and her, like dad goes.
Faywin just gives them a dirty look.
Yeah.
I
We'll throw
nudged that child out of the way with my bow.
Oh, she. Is this a private game or can my daughter play?
Faywin.
Suppose. Oh, I mean, she's quite excited.
So am I.
Deadpan. So am I. Oh, okay. And she's like, right.
At that point, I'd like to just say that John then appears and sits on my shoulder because he would also like to watch.
Nice. John wants to watch the crabs. Cool. So as John appears, what form is John taken?
He is
A
going
bear.
to be an axolotl
Today?
and everyone's like, wait, what?
Wait, what?
Am I right?
Not a bird?
Am I right? Everybody's surprised? Wow, what a shot.
Oh, you're so
What?
good. You did that.
John's been upgraded.
John's a little lizard thing.
Does that mean he's only got 5 foot movement because he's the water version of the mystic animal pet?
He has a bit of both.
Oh, you've tweaked it.
He's real magic.
Everything's
right?
been tweaked.
I'm a real magic boy.
I have to make things so powerful for Kins to even consider not having a pigeon shit on people. Like the level is so, it's like pigeon shitting, it sits here and everything has to be this much higher than it, otherwise it just doesn't get used. Cool, so John appears as a, where is John's, even as a axolotl, is going to just lizard to your shoulder?
He appears on my hand and I pop him on the top of my shoulder.
Oh, nice. As he goes, oh, that's lovely. No extra races though. This is for crabs only. Crabs only. As he comes around with the pot, and he's like, everybody, pick your color of crab. You can see in there is a red crab, a yellow crab, a green crab.
Red crab like me.
Red crab like you.
Red crab like me.
You go first. Got to write your name down, red crab. Can you remember what crabs you are?
Red. I'm red. I don't know if you.
I'm going to ask him if we can enter our own crabs.
Unfortunately not. These crabs all need to go to a good home, so we are only taking crabs over here. We've had some problems in the past with magical tricks, so we just like to keep the crabs to the crabs, but you know, maybe next time. What we got? Right, yellow, pink, green, white, blue.
Pink.
Is this not really Alan Carr?
Can be. This isn't the gnome. Sorry. So the person running the stall is not the gnome. They're just our people. So yeah, we'll get to you when you get to yours. But as you get towards, you can see that the cardboard cutouts are there as they're used as like the poster children for the games. But as you get there, they're actually not there. So as you get there, the gnome is this is just someone running this like a little halfling running the stall. So there is a bigger production to this than just the people that work. But yeah, so you would, as you get to go to the other one, you would find that out. But I'm having fun with crabs. Von Van?
What colours are left?
Yellow, green, white, blue.
I'll go green.
Green. As this sounds like quite a lot of fun. If anybody else wants to jump in on the crabs, because it might take some time, I'm letting you jump in now.
No, Zaga's wandered off in his attempt to sneak.
Also, while everyone's distracted with the crabs, I'm going to do my mage hand to grab some popcorn out of Arthur's bag and bring it to my mouth.
I don't notice because I can't see over the pile of popcorn.
Was there a blue one left, or did you pick the blue one?
There's a blue one left. There's a blue one and a white one left.
Can I pay for the blue one in Zaga's honour? Because I'm looking around for him and I can't see.
Yep. Of course you can.
How much was it, by the way?
I'll put it in.
It's 2 copper per crab.
Oh,
It's pretty
disgusting.
expensive.
Uh,
It's pretty expensive.
I'm not going to give a full silver this time.
Yeah, keep the gold.
Gold? I've got 320 platinum, mate.
Woof! Well, that's like giving you guys money. I gave you all money and then took you to a circus that cost pennies. Nice. So yeah, he goes round, gets you all to pick a crab. As they all get placed, as you pick them, he places them on this little central platform inside the little fish bowl. As they all kind of sit down and get ready to go. You see these crabs are well trained as they're all inside this little, trying to keep dry. The water that surrounds it goes into the water itself is probably only like it's like what the hell is the word I'm looking for? You know, like when the sea comes in, it's only like a few centimeters deep. It's not like they're going to swim in here. So once they jump off the platform, they're just scuttling through what is like a sandy beach essentially around the outside of them. As you all play down, there is one spare crab, so he will take that crab out. As there are 5 crabs on the platform, and he goes, right, we got 5 crabs here for the next sea creature race coming. Anybody want to take any bets on any crabs? It's the first one to the outside. Remember, crabs can only go left and right. As he sets off a little bell, ding, 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 and the crabs start moving. So, are y'all ready for this? We actually have
Yes.
crabs.
Oh, look.
The white crab has been removed for gene purposes. So you all have a crab. The outsides are the outsides. It's as far as you've got to go, but we'll zoom in for the sake of keeping it simple. You all need to roll. We'll go one at a time. It doesn't matter who goes first. No, I can't be bothered to do initiative. We'll just go one at a time. You roll a d6, which determines how many squares your crab can move. Your crab can only move like left, right, up, and down. Cannot go diagonal. No cheating, because that's a quicker way to get to the end. Because it's a crab. We all know crabs can only move in straight lines, which are not diagonals. So you roll a d6. You can, if you like, roll an animal handling check and to get more movement. So if you are coaxing your crab towards you with a DC 12, you get to add 1 more to the movement. With a DC 15 animal handling, you get to add 2 to that movement. The crab that gets to the edge first wins. Or after 5 rounds, the crab that's moved the furthest from the central platform, in case this takes too long. You must go round debris. So
Can we fight the crabs?
you can't fight. These are very small crabs in the bowl. As you're looking at this now.
Fight each other, I mean, crabs.
Oh, you can fight each other to put. I mean, if you want to put off other people's crabs,
Like,
that's fine.
tear one upside down.
Can I just clarify something quickly? So
Yes.
do we have to go to the left or the right? We can't.
You can go whichever way you want. Yeah, no. So you're in the center.
Can we go to the
I'll just
top?
go to the thing. Yeah. You're in the center.
'Cause
So you
surely
just got to get
that's-
to.
Closest.
It might be closest if you just go straight. But someone could come across. You've also got to get round. Oh yeah, you can't go to this bit. You can't go to this bit here. This bit doesn't exist. It's
Okay,
this
yeah.
side bit,
That's what I was questioning.
Yeah. Sorry, that's an extra 2 squares. Yeah, that's a ledge. This is actually a Colosseum. I'm repurposing it. Cool. So, as he, have you ever played those games where they throw the balls into the hole and it moves the camels? This is how I foresee this game. So the little halfling goes, and he just starts jibber jabbering on. I can't be able to do that for the whole time, so we're just going to pretend he's doing that consistently as you guys are going with your crabs. We'll just go down the board because it makes sense. Arta, roll a d6.
Okay, it's D6 before animal handling.
D6 before animal handling, yeah. Well, you can do either way.
That's a 4.
4, and then you can roll your animal handling to see if you add more to it.
Yeah, canvas.
That is a 21.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so you add 2. You only get to add 2 at most. So you get 6.
Yeah. 6.
6
Okay.
straight north?
6 straight. No. Hold on. 4 straight north.
Yeah.
1 left.
Yeah. Oh, you've already gone outside of this camera. Jesus.
1 more north.
Nice. Perfect.
Almost there already.
I know. Let's hope there's nothing bad that can happen when you go into the big open spaces. Faywin, you're up. You got 2 to roll for.
Well, I was going to say, Weaver, do you want to roll as if it's Zaga? And then, because I bought one for Zaga so that you've got something to roll.
Sure.
Because if I lose twice on this, I'm going to cry in real life. Because I just rolled a 1.
Good job.
And then I've rolled a 24 animal.
Okay, so you give me 3.
I will go. So because I'm on the platform, does that mean if I go to the next square on the platform, that counts as one of my ones?
Yeah.
Like where Arta just came from?
Yeah.
Well, this is a bloody scam, isn't it?
Well, you got to roll better.
You're closest to the side, so
You're 3, yeah. You can go sideways. I let you pick the colours randomly and they didn't change position. Mm-hmm.
Could you please show me where I'm trying to get to again?
Any of the edges.
Just any of the edges.
You'll
Okay,
get as
fine.
far
I'm just-
away as you can. So if it gets to the end and you're like the furthest, you don't. If someone else hasn't got that far, then you might be okay.
Okay, yeah, fine. Okay, I'll just go to the left of the screen then. 3.
3.
Yeah, just as far out as I can go.
1, 2, 3. Nice.
Thank you.
What are you doing for the second one? Is like a rolling?
Oh,
You must
okay.
roll,
Yeah, sure.
Just say if she's rolling.
2 on a d6. And let's try animal handling, even though I'm shit at it.
Like eating animals.
Animal handling is a 16.
Oh, nice. Oh, damn. 15 was the lowest being. So you all had two. So what was the first roll?
2.
So you go 4. You immediately go further. Straight left, down.
Straight left, racing Kinsey's crab.
Yeah, nice. The 2 crabs go off. This makes the halfling very excited. Oh, cool. It's the child next. And then Von. Come on, child. I rolled a 2. She doesn't get an animal hand. She'll get an animal hand check with no bonuses. I rolled an 8. Oh. Why do I have to lose at my own games that I create? Von Van.
It's a 2 on the D6.
Yep.
And a nat 20 on the animal.
Ooh. Still only has 2.
It's
4.
only 2, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to go
Oh, the camera's pops again.
4 straight down.
Straight down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Cool. As we all head off in different directions. Thanks for that. Now I've got to zoom out. You fuckers.
I like the pulsing on the camera. It adds to the drama.
It does. Dun dun. It's because for this, I haven't put this. It works really well when I put the perspex on, but the perspex is currently holding something else, so I had to take the perspex off. Nice. As all the crabs start scuttling off through the water as they go, as you get to the end of the first round, I will need a dice. Arta, can you give me a D6 roll, please?
Oh no. 1.
A 1. That is bad.
Is there like waves? Is it like a wave machine?
It's a little whirlpool. As it gets out, little whirlpools appear in the areas between. So one appears in the north, one appears out to the side here, and one appears down here. Zaga's just far away from it. As you spin round, one sends you back the way you came. Unfortunately, 3 squares. As your little crab gets sucked across. That's how crabs make noises, right?
That was really good. Really
Thanks.
good.
Thanks, good crab impression. As he's like, oh, he didn't expect the whirlpool. We've got to watch out for these obstacles as these crabs are making their way to the edge. As the halfling is getting seriously into it. Background at the top. Arthur, you're up. Oh, God. I've lost
So is the whirlpool still there? Or is it like an end?
it ends. It's just like a coffee thing. It's
Okay.
like, yeah. Yeah, you can go back.
That is a 2, and then my handling is another 21. I like this new dice.
Yeah. 4.
So that's 4. So I want to go left 1,
Yeah.
up 2, left 1. Because you said we've got to avoid the
Avoid the things.
driftwood.
Yeah. Don't touch the driftwood.
And that should hopefully, because I'm near the driftwood, I might escape the thing next time.
Skip. Yeah, you were just far enough
We'll
away.
find out. We'll find out.
Faye, when you're up.
That's a 2. And then a 21 animal handling.
Nice. That's 4.
Okay. I want to just keep going the direction I'm going.
Interesting.
Why are you making that noise? My little crab.
Just add some excitement to this.
Can my little crab have a little bow on it as well?
No,
Just a
that's too
little
far.
bow on its
That's
head.
too far outside the fantasy. We will not be allowing that. Zaga.
Hang on. That is a 5 on the D6
Oh.
and a 2 on the animal handling.
Still 5 though. Straight race. Or you
How
go
far
somewhere
ahead
else?
is Kins's crab?
3.
You
Can
get
I
off
move
my crab.
1 in front of it, and then north 1. So left 4, up 1.
Yeah.
So I'm directly
You're
in
directly in front. When I did it round, and the first time I was like, the track would be funny because you just block. It's like a horse. There's a horse racing game where you can do this, and it's fucking infuriating. when someone does that. Right, the child. That's a 2. Where's my D20 gone? Oh, that's a 10. Oh no, let me go 1 across. Go the opposite direction. Von, you're up.
That's a 4 on the D6 and a 16 on the.
Oh, okay. So that's another. That's 6.
Can I move straight down 6? Does that mean put that back on that ledge?
You have to get. Yeah, you have to go to the side of
around
the
it.
ledge. Yeah. But you can go to the side of the ledge.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 in it. Arta, back to the top as he looks out and the little whirlpools. They don't catch anybody. It's not a very sophisticated game.
Oh, I think the child's one. It's a 1. And it's a 10 on the a 9 on the animal handling. So
a 1.
1
left.
No, because that might do whirlpool. So 1 left.
1 left. The crab is on the run.
GG's.
GG
Started so well.
Faywin. The crab that you paid for Zaga is acting very much like Zaga right now. It's odd. Maybe when you check to see if they were real crabs.
Because I rolled a 6, could I just do a little pinch of this Zaga's just as I ran past?
You're not on initiative on him. You want to try and get a crab to kill another crab?
Unarmed strike. I rolled a 6. And
Nice.
Then a 14 on animal handling.
Okay, so that's a 1. So you get 7.
7. Right. Can I go down 1?
Yeah.
Why are you giggling? It makes me incredibly nervous.
because with 7, I think you'll get right to the edge, but you won't quite get to the win.
Yeah, and then straight across.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you are like 1 square away.
Of course I am.
Almost like if you hadn't been blocked. If you hadn't been blocked, you would have made it.
My crab puts a pincer up to Zaga's crab.
Shakes his claws.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Zaga, you're up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to win.
That is a 1 on the D6
Oh.
Thank God.
and a 19 on the animal handling.
To a 3. You just can go straight shot.
No, I'm just going to go back the direction I came from.
Okay, what? Back towards the centre?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Crab's
definitely
confused.
Zaga.
This crab's super confused. He's like, oh, the crabs turn around. This happens sometimes. They get spun around, going left and right so often. And they got 2 crabs coming into the end. Oh, I feel bad because I'm rolling for his child. I've rolled 2, 2, and 3. And I know where the bad things are as well. So you think I would dodge them. I've rolled a 2 on my D20. This blue D20, let me tell you. Side note, I used this dice for an entire 7 hours of D&D on Saturday. It did not let me down once. Today, it's rolled 2, 2, 1. What the fuck? Like, I used the whole thing up. They killed people with this. Right, Von. I think you literally can't lose. 4 on a D6. You can showboat this if you want.
And I rolled a 22 on the animal handling as well. So.
You can do whatever.
No,
the hell you want.
I'm just gonna go for the straight win.
Oh, nice.
Go back to where you came from.
As the little green crab gets up to the side and starts trying to crawl out and run towards you, you see the halfling nips around and grabs it and goes, "We've got a winner!" As the little girl's like, "Oh." She's like, "Well, and your prize is," and you can see this story like holding one claw as this like crab is just hanging down. The rest of them lose interest quite quickly as they're just milling around inside. He's like, "You can have your crab, or you can have this very nicely polished seashell."
I will take the crab.
The crab, everybody takes the crab as he like whips it back, throws it in the bag, and passes you back a little crab. You have a pet crab. This is actually a crab and can be used if you can communicate with it to do shit.
Can I just point out that Faywin would have won if I hadn't been standing right in front of her?
Yeah.
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 Oh, you think that I didn't notice?
Oh, yeah. Did that need to be pointed out? As a...
And you think that Faywin hasn't noticed that Ron has just won a pet crab?
Yeah.
You underestimate Faywin. Mad.
Right, dear diary, today.
Well, I mean, technically, you've sabotaged yourself because
You bought the crab, yeah. That crab could have not been in the race at all.
Then I shan't be nice to the party for the rest of the evening.
Oh, that's good. Well, that's a test of...
he's getting my treatment.
That was my D&D Beyond's maps testing. It went incredibly well. The screen didn't break, so we can say that's a success. Cool. As he's like, and we've got a winner! Another sea race will be up shortly. We just need 4 more runners. As he counts, and he gives you a prize. He's like, well done, well done. Take this crab away, look after it, make sure you feed it. Do not leave it in the bag. We also do not take the crabs back. Thank you, bye-bye.
Thank you.
As he sends you off and he starts calling around, you can see the little girl was a little bit dejected, but she rolled like shit, so she doesn't deserve a crab.
Sorry, am I the little girl in that story?
If you want to be, but no, I did think about the actual little girl that was playing the game with you. So, crab in hand, popcorn in Arta's both hands. You can make your way around. Otter.
I'm actually eating my popcorn like a dog right now. I've just got my head inside the pot bag because I've realised trying to do it one-handed, it's unstable.
Give me a D20 roll.
Yes, please.
My mage hand's still picking up bits around him to get me some of the popcorn.
Right, the new dice is gone. That's a 5.
5. As Arta comes up, he's got 5 bits of popcorn stuck to his moustache, where it's just like spiky along, and he just as he comes
Wait, if
up,
I got a 20, would it have been 20 pieces?
Yeah, it would have been loads. Some of it would have been in your nose. As I said, D20, I thought this better not go wrong because you're going to have a lot of popcorn on your face. 5's enough that you wouldn't really notice it so much. So yeah, Arta's got popcorn on his face. Otter, you hear the guys kick off and that race start as you make your way over to the big billboard of Coraline's Water Wisp Catch. As you get close, you realise that Coraline is not here. The big poster that is there of the Triton with that is part. It's just again another game as part of the show. And as someone comes up, they're like, "Oh, are we here to take part in the game?" As you can see, this is a acrobatics game. It's there is. You see like someone playing it as you're kind of waking up. These glowing wisps of water that poof, and float up into the air, and your goal is to catch as many wisps as possible within a time limit. They are slippery and elusive and require agility and speed. I just like that. I wrote slippery and elusive. So yeah, you can see some people in it. But if they come up, this is another game. It's a dexterity-based game. With you can see there is a few prizes on the side. One is a fish-shaped like pendant necklace. One is a small vial which is labelled as enchanted water. But yeah, up to you if you want to play the game or not. But you can see that this is a dexterity-based game, and actually the person you're looking for is not here. So I'm giving you all the information you might need as you walk up.
I say to them, where is the lady that is advertising this game?
Oh, the wonderful Coraline Tardcore. Well, she'll be part of the show later. If you want to test and see if you can be as agile as Cora is in the water, then please, why don't you take on the Water Wisp Challenge? All these people are going to sound exactly the same because I have one circus voice.
I don't think it'll go well, but why not?
Well, I mean, even for someone less sprightly as yourself, I can see that you there's a bit of muscle in there. You look quite strong, actually. Do you come here often?
My first time, but maybe.
Oh, it's the first timer. Well, let's get you set up for the Water Wisp Catch then. Want to get yourself prepared? Maybe take that jacket off, get those big strong arms out so we can move quickly.
I start lunging.
Excellent, excellent. This man knows what to do. We've got another challenger for the Water Wisp Catch. As you, those of you that are finishing the Sea Catch Challenge, just here, and from the corner of your eye, slightly off-putting as Otto is doing deep lunges in front of another stall.
How deep?
How deep?
Very deep.
Very
Can I see? Is my popcorn hiding it from?
Roll a Constitution saving throw for not pulling a muscle.
Oh.
No, not Arta.
Yeah,
not for you for looking. Pull a muscle staring. Arta,
That's why I was confused.
I can't save.
Yeah.
15.
15. Oof. You are so limbled up, you get advantage on the first roll.
Just to go back before then, I thought you were making me roll because the popcorn was so heavy that I might have pulled a muscle.
No, but it's still popcorn. I was like, I want to look at him. I was like,
I thought you had like muscle in your neck for craning.
No, that would be bad. I mean, but noted for later. Nice. As you limber up, you feel yourself very warm for this challenge. So you will be making a series of acrobatic checks to catch wisps. So what essentially these wisps, it's a bit like a whack-a-mole, but in that differently, the holes just like fire out these like water. You've had like elemental wisps before. They just fire out these wisps that sit and float in the air as balls of water that you can actually catch. As they fly out, you've got to try and catch them before they fall back into the holes. Each successful catch of a wisp. It's just a number of wisps you can catch. So you've got to catch a number of. Oh, okay. Depending on how many you catch, depends on what prize you get. So each successful catch counts as 1. The game is 10 rounds, so it's 10 checks unless you hit the prize marker beforehand. So, Otter. Oh, I don't know your name. Sorry, contestant. Are you ready?
I love me.
Okay, so we've got one up here for the game, and he just hits the button straight away. The first one pops up in the air, but you are ready. Give me an acrobatics check. With advantage. With advantage, yeah.
19.
19, easy pass. It comes up before it even hits the first thing. You catch the thing. He's like, "Oh, very good." And then he hits the button again, and the second one flies up.
21.
Oh, fucking hell! You know, you said this won't go very well. We just flapping.
Well, dexterity is not my best suit.
Hang
I
on.
think I'm +2 to that. So.
I've just pressed the wrong button. Hang on. But you catch that one. Easily catch that one. This is a game at a circus. Definitely not for adventurers. You guys are using your powers for irresponsibly here, I would say. As you catch the second one, he's like, "Oh, 2 in. Well, you've got your hands full now. Are you ready?" As he pops another one right up in front of you in the middle, like a little fire, like boom.
That's a 5.
5. This one misses as it eludes you, Scooby-Doo-esque. Both hands swing it as it slips in between your hands. Catch, miss. As he's like, "Oh no, he's missed one, but maybe the next one will be fine." As it off to the right-hand side, far side.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, another catch. That's 3. God damn it. 3 caught. Well, another 2, and we start talking about prizes. Don't let the pressure get to you. As another one comes up, far left this time.
As he says about pressure, I completely flap as I roll a 9.
A 9. That one's out of your, well out of your reach. You almost wonder if you've got little arms. It was so far out of the way, you can get close to it. As you reset yourself, he's like, now. I want you to win as much as you want yourself to win. So really concentrate on this one. And midway through, he hits it again as it flies up between you and him.
The pressure's starting to get to me as I roll a 5.
Oh no. 2 left to go. Will we be leaving empty-handed here? Nobody wants to see that, do we now? Come on. Right, really concentrate now. Come on, think about it. And he sends one up.
I'm spiraling. That was a nat 1.
How did you roll like 20s when the DC check was really easy, and as they've been getting more difficult, you've been failing out. He's like, "Oh no. Well, I mean, you've got to get this one just for the consolation prize, and we don't want to leave anyone here empty-handed. I want you to really think about this now. I'm going to tell you when it's coming just to help you out." And as he pushes the button, this one fires so fucking quickly. Like, these have been getting slowly faster as you've now pieced back. Like, the first one was like loops, then it's now, and it's already starting to fall by the time you really recognise it's gone.
14.
14 is not going to be enough as you go to reach for it as it just slips through. And he's like, "Oh no, unfortunately our contestant didn't win today. Only 3 wisps caught. Oh, I mean, we can let you keep a wisp if you'd like to. Take one as a commiseration prize, but or you could double down, try again."
I do like to gamble. I'll double down.
As you do, the rest of you will wander over from the sea thing now. As you can see, Otter, a man who has become obsessed with a very simple game in front of them. It's almost like I'm dropping everything on the floor now. I don't give a shit. I'm going to watch this game. Zaga, you were milling about. What were you looking out for?
I was looking for somewhere I could sneak around a corner or something unseen. But since there are other games and other tables around, how many left are there?
As many as you guys want to get through. There are those 3.
3. I was gonna roll a D4 just to figure out which one I go for.
Well, there's 3
D6.
games. There's 3 games,
D6.
and then there's a fortune teller booth, which is supposed to be like a challenge, but it's not really.
Zaga will go to the fortune teller booth.
Nice. Yeah, it's like set up as like a mystic tent.
He's looking around for somewhere to be discreet and hidden for a second, but the fortune teller catches his eye and he can't help himself.
It would make sense. It's like it's the only of the games that is like enclosed in the tent itself, in a smaller tent. So there's 2 big like marquee tents at the side, and then there's the entrance where you walk in. But in this area here, it really is just like a curtain gated area of the port that just has these stalls in here, and there's just like one tent. Everything else is a cart or a table or a thing, so it's very open. So you would be naturally drawn to this to hide, and then and then you kind of, as you get close, you can see that it says Moon Shadow's Future Fortunes.
Zaga enters.
As you enter this little, you can see that as you open the door, like this fog pours out, and as you notice from the smell straight away that this is not like a fire, or this is definitely like a magically created fog that is just disappearing out, that's held within this area. As you come in, it kind of starts to dim down a little bit, and you can see there's a half elf who looks from the there was no like big sign out front for this to match this with one of the artists, the same way that the other ones are there. Like the strongman challenge has the picture of the Goliath that's holding stuff. This one just has like the fortune challenge set up. As you can see there, it's a half elf with a like a deep midnight blue hood. No, hoodie's not the wrong word. Jesus Christ, cloak with the hood up, just far enough back that they can see. There's an orb in the middle of the table, like a magic ball that lights up, just so you can see their face as they're like, welcome, friend, come in. And this person is not as old as they would be making their voice to sound, but it's giving like a witchy pretense.
Can I visually inspect the elf person?
Mm-hmm.
I want to see if I recognize them from the last time we were at this boat.
Give me an investigation check.
That will be a 23.
23. As you look at the half elf, nothing. Their appearance doesn't. Would have been at the end. No, their appearance isn't. They don't remind you of anyone you saw when you were there. You do remember when you were at the boat previously, though. There wasn't that many people on the crew. A lot of them were crew, and anything that happened post, you guys got away from. So you didn't see a lot of people, but her face doesn't ring a bell.
Okay, and then I'll approach the table, and if there's a seat, I'll sit down.
Yeah, there's a little round stool sat perfectly opposite. As you can see that within her hand she had a deck of cards that she was just lightly shuffling, and she sits down and says, "Welcome, it's time for a fortune, is it?" She just spreads the cards round the orb, her side, draws them back in again, starts dialing them up again, and then left to right kind of spreads the cards round in front of you and says, "So, tell me, are you ready for your fortune to be told?" And she holds her hand out for a copper piece.
I will give her a copper and say, "Let's see what you got."
"Oh, well, thank you very much." And she pockets it away and comes back. "So, just if you can, spend some time looking to this board, looking to and really open your mind. Let's think about the future. Let's think about all the possibilities and all the things you want in the world. Let me get an insight into who you are." Roll a wisdom check, an insight check.
Insight check.
Yeah.
13.
13. Nice. She goes, "Ooh," and then pulls out a card and flips it over in front of you. You can see there's a joker on it. And she's like, "Ooh, the Joker. Now. That isn't so good." And she pushes it over to you and says, "Watch out for this one. There's going to be some fun coming your way in the next day."
Wait, what kind of fun? Who am I looking out for?
Well, I mean, fortune just gives you a guidance. Doesn't tell you exactly what's happening. I can always try again. She holds her hand out again.
Yeah, go again.
Cool. Roll another insight check.
15.
15. Nice. She runs her hands around the card, pulls one out, and lays it down in front of you. As she lays down what looks to be I'm trying to think what the fucking cards are. It would be like in place of the jack, but looks to be like an elderly wizard or a man. She's like, "Oh, wisdom. Well. It looks like there is some wisdom to come your way. Maybe this will become useful for you over the next 24 hours."
Wait, so I'm on the lookout for some kind of trouble and some wisdom?
I don't draw the cards. I don't tell the story. Something must be happening to you that's going to be, well, wise and funny.
I need more information.
Well, if you need more information, she holds her hand again.
Zaga gives her another.
She's like, I'm going to write cards here. She takes the cards back, shuffles them out, pulls them around again. Give me another insight check.
That is a 10.
10. As she pulls out a card and lays it in front of you, and you can see that there is it's the 5 of hearts, but the hearts are butterflies. As she's like, "Ooh, interesting. Not sure how this. There is some joy to be brought, or some joy that you will come across, and these butterflies here reflect that joy. A group of 5, it could be mean many things, and obviously depending on what you have coming up, who knows? But not a good nor bad card." She passes over.
This
to
is
you.
so vague.
They all tell a little bit of your story. It's for you to find the way. The cards can only.
Zaga throws another copper on the table.
So you can see her starting to sweat a little bit. She's shuffling through. Pulls them out. Let me just write down the other one down. Oh yeah, just cool. Roll another insight check.
That is a 19.
19. As she hands up the cards again, turns over the ace, and the ace is sat on the A of the ace is sat on a gold coin. And she's like,
Zaga's eyes widen at the sight of gold.
she's like, "Ooh, the gold coin, the ace of, well, you are to come into some money, my little friend."
Money? How much money?
Well, that I cannot say, but you have quite the eventful day in front of you if these cards are anything to go by.
I'm going to be rich.
She's like, "I like to leave her happy customers," and she draws the cards back. She leaves you with those 4 cards. You get to keep them.
Zaga will pick up the cards.
Yep.
And go out of the tent humming to himself, thinking about being rich.
Mm-hmm. So just make note that you've got those 4 cards.
I don't remember what they are, but
Yep, I've written them down. So yeah, one is the jester. One is that's what I wrote down. One was the jester. One was the 5. One was the gold. What was the other one? Oh, the wisdom one. Yeah, the jack, the wisdom. Cool.
Does she have any cards left?
She's got a few cards left, but may need a small break to consult my friend.
Tara.
Yep. Yeah. Really happy.
And Zaga will, once he gets over the information that he's going to be rich, will again look for a quiet spot where he can be unseen for a moment.
Yeah, so you are, so as you come out, you've got your 4 cards. You can see that this area is set up as like the entryway. So as you've walked in from the main street, the main purpose of this outside curtain is to keep people from the street just walking in without paying for their fare. You come into this first area, which is kind of like it seems to be like a holding bay area they bring you into, where there's food, where there's drinks, where there's games. And then the next area, as you go towards the port, the actual sea, itself is where all the seats and stuff are held up. So as you're in here, you're just inside this tented wall. You could try and go out and under the tent if you wanted to stay, but you've got obviously the problem of getting back in again, or you can make your way towards the port and where the boat is. But yeah, where would you like to place yourself, I suppose, is what you're looking out for, where you're trying to...
He's looking for somewhere where he can cast invisibility on himself, basically, without anyone noticing.
If you just want to do that, you could just duck behind this tent you're at now.
Yeah, I'll do that, and I'll cast invisibility on myself, and then make towards the area with the ship.
Yeah, nice. Cool. So yeah, cast invisibility on yourself, and you start heading towards the ship. If you...
I will be concentrating.
Yeah, you'll be concentrating, and give me a... the thing you need. Stealth check, please. Just because... So invisible, obviously you're invisible, but you will still make noise, and you still be walking, so just for your ability to go without being picked up.
At disadvantage because of my new loud shield, 21.
Oh, yeah. 21, you've got one. Boom, boom, boom. What's that noise? Who goes there? Oh, it's probably nothing. Why won't this file open? Hang on. Cool. Nice. So you are making your way towards the front, past all the stalls, where there is like you can see as you get closer that there's a few, we'll call them guards, if they can be called that, ticket attendants that are waiting to kind of stop people and let people go through to the next area. They're not letting anyone move now, but you can say you're making your way towards that there. The rest of you join as Ottar is attempting to catch the wisps. Are you limbered?
I cheer him on, even though it's already over.
He's going again.
I cheer him.
Is it possible for anyone to give him the help action?
Not the help action. You'd have to be moving his hands.
Can I cast?
But you could cast spells. Yeah, what for each one?
Guidance on him?
It's every round. You could cast. You could cast guidance each round. So each one that goes, you're like guidance. 6 seconds. Guidance. Cool. So you can add a D4 to your rolls.
Okay.
Otter with a band and with the rest of you turning up with this few kind of people in the early area, and if you're trying to like not spend money in an area, you just want to go and see the show. 5 of you around one stall is a bit of a crowd, so you start to draw a few of the other people around as they assume something bigger is going on. Especially you guys who have turned up to the circus heavily armed like mercenaries as well. So you're drawing a bit of a crowd as they're here to see the bearded man try and catch some water. Not to add any pressure, but this is pressure. Cool. As he's like, oh, and we're getting everybody come to see. He's failed the first time, but now with his friends in tow, can he succeed? And as he finishes, first one goes up in the air. So you've got your acrobatics plus a D4.
10.
That sounded good. 10. Fail. First one. Everyone goes, whoa! And he...
Can I Cosmic Omen as a reaction? Add a D6 onto this.
You can. I will remind you, these are silly games, and there's a long, long session left.
Get an extra 3 on that?
Yeah, go for it. An extra 3? Yeah, that's enough. So as it goes up, it looks like he's missing. With the Cosmic Omen, it was all a bait and switch. He went with the left hand, but really he just cradles it with the right hand and catches it. Someone's like, oh! And you hear a few people like, oh! As there is a bit of excitement as the first one has been caught. He's like, oh, we're getting fancy over here, are we? Well, are you ready for this? Second one, up in the
air. 22.
22, easy enough. Swipes. You got to enable you to do a little finessing on that one. As you can...
Can I tap this one in my mouth?
You can. It's water. It's got an odd taste to it. Well, a death saving for it.
If there's a crowd around there,
Yep.
as I'm passing by towards the tent, can I call out and still be unseen?
As you walk, you can call. You can. It depends how you. As long as you're away from that. If you're wanting to try to sneak into that place, standing next to the 2 ticket vendors calling out will obviously.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking I'm passing by the table with the crowd on the way.
Oh yeah. So there would be enough of a crowd there for you to kind of get close enough to them and shout without anyone being too
In that case, I will call out quickly. You can do it, Otter! And use one of my bardic inspiration charges.
Nice.
Give him an inspiration die.
Nice. Bardic
He's got a
inspiration.
D8 to his next one.
As you hear Zagat call out from behind you, the full crew are here. The wisp goes up.
Christ, I'm going to need that D8. 12.
No, 12 is not enough, even with the D8.
Yeah, well done that one.
I just sacrificed it. As he goes up, as you hear Zaga, you miss the start. You are unprepared, and it misses your grasp as everyone's like, oh, well, you've got everybody on side here. Come on now, concentrate. As one goes out to the far left. Order is slightly changed.
13.
13, not enough. Well.
I use another cosmic omen.
Are you adding a D4 to each of these as well?
Yeah.
Oh, God, Jesus. Yeah.
That's another 2 on that.
So what did you roll? 13?
15. Sorry, 15.
15, no, just enough. DC is obviously increasing as each one, as he's again another cosmic omen, as he looks like he misses, and you manage to just get the end of it, almost like whip forward miss, and then catch round with the under grab, as everyone goes, oh! There's a hush across the crowd. People are finding some excitement here before the show starts. Well. 3 caught, 1 miss. Just a few more to go for a prize. Another one goes up in the air.
8.
8 is the definite fail. Big swing and a miss. They're getting faster now. Are you getting tired? Another one comes out, far right hand side.
What's heck? 11.
11, not enough. Oh, no. You hear them like, oh, no. You hear someone like, is he going to do it? As everyone is here watching, as he goes, come on now. Straight up in front of you.
It's another nat 1.
Now. I don't want to put any pressure on, but this is the last one, and you really need to get it. Concentrate now. We'll all go together. 3, 2, 1. As that super fast one shoots up in the air.
That's a nat 20 for a 25.
Oh! As you catch it, first time round. Oh, there's only 4, but I think I'll let you have it. As it shoots up in the air. Whip it out.
Do some assault in the air while I catch it. with a nat
20. With a nat 20, you jump up, kick the table. He's like, no! Everything falls over. I mean, that would be extreme. You're just catching little balls of water. You can jump up, definitely catch it in Superhero Land if you like.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that.
As everyone cheers, as he's like, well, it's only 4 again, but he's tried twice now, and I hate to send a little boy home unhappy. Here you go. And he hands over the little fish pendant.
Thank you.
Well, now you've seen how it's done or not done. Anybody else want to step up? As he looks at the crowd, trying to make the most of everyone that stood around him now. You are finished there. So yeah, you have there's a you can see there's a fire juggler that's out, a tiefling over to one side, where there seems to be some kind of flaming ring toss game. There's a strength challenge. Rumblebelly, who's the big half orc strong man of the show, there is a strength challenge. Or you can start, as you can see, people are starting to kind of queue up around the front, getting ready to go in for the circus. So I will leave it up to you when you get bored of silly games and want to move into the circus itself. Indulging my fun.
You said Caroline would be in the show on the boat.
Yes. Caroline is is the headline act of the show. Indeed, this is why her game is the best of the games here. Look at the crowd that's got. So you've tested yourself well, but if you want to see a real feat of acrobatics, then queue up and get ready for the show.
I'll do that. Thank you.
Nice. Cool. Zaga, you can start to see people as you kind of followed off. You see a few people, especially as that game finishes off as well. They start to queue up. As you get there, you can see there are 2 human look, they're the guards, but they're not guards. They're not like shielded and sworded. They are just like attendants stopping people walking in. There's a small rope that is across this like 10-foot gap, which goes into the next section. So as you get there, there is no easy way. There's not like easy way of just walking through past them, but you can try and obviously get your way through as the crowd starts to build, using that to your advantage if you'd like to sneak through, or using that as a distraction to go under the curtain. The curtains themselves are just big, heavy, like thick tarpaulin curtains that are running on rails that run all the way around, so they can just be lifted to go under.
I will wait for a slightly bigger person to hand over their ticket and try and sneak in behind them. I obviously have a ticket, but I'm trying not to. I want to stay invisible.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Nice. The rest of you, are you queuing up, or does anyone want to take on a different challenge?
I'll wander over to the queue.
Yeah, cool. Because it might be the biggest people here are likely going to be your party for sneaking in and behind, and will cause likely the most hubbub with the guards as you're going to turn up with swords and shields. So, just for my knowledge, who has weapons on show? All of you?
Zaga would, but he's invisible.
Be invisible, yeah.
What do you mean by on show?
As in you are not hiding them.
You have your big fucking hammer in your hand.
Oh yeah, I have my big fucking hammer and my whip. Yeah.
That's what I thought. Nice.
So if there's any lions at the circus, then I'm quids in really.
At the water circus, definitely lions.
With sea lions.
Could be sea lions. Is that? I suppose.
Though that's animal cruelty, and I don't know how Faye would react.
I don't like. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
I don't think Arta is either, to be honest.
I mean, Faye would enslaves animals. So,
She would, but Von beat her at the crab game, so you know.
Only one person's got the crab.
Done that crab a favour.
Yeah. Where it goes in the pocket and never sees the light of day again. I just want some water.
the crab eats the axolotl.
Cool. Oh, don't you know? Nice. You guys get in the queue. You kind of queue up with everyone that's around there. As you see the guys at the front, it's like, okay, if you'd like to get yourself ready, we're getting ready to enter people into the circus. Are you ready for as well as aquatic marvels? And they're like, it's like, there's not enough crowd to do this with. He's like, if everyone can have their tickets ready and stand to the sides, we're coming through. And he starts like letting through some of the families that are in there. Gets to you guys. He's like, whoa. I'm not sure we. He's like, what are we doing about weapons? It's like, you guys can't use those in here. He's kind of like pointing to all of you with your swords and shields and everything else there. He's like, I mean, I can't. I've got nowhere to take them off you, but just you're gonna have to not. You're not planning on doing anything whilst inside, right?
No, of course not. We're here to see the show.
Just we don't normally have people turning up with, fully armed, and we have no.
Redvant's been wild recently. I'm shocked that you don't have people that haven't got ways to protect themselves.
Well, no, we don't. We're ordinarily we don't need it. We're a family show. So and we've made deals with the elves. The elves know we're here and we're moving on soon enough. So yes, as long as there's no.
Oh, it wasn't a threat. It wasn't a threat.
Wets himself.
What was it?
It was.
Don't you start, pirate boy.
Well, I can't get rid of this. It's kind of attached to me.
No, that's, like I say, I have no, I don't get paid enough to try and take weapons off people, but just if we will have to note that you are taking in arms, and obviously there's families here today, so just as long as you're not planning anything silly, then we'll all have a wonderful time tonight. You'll enjoy the show, and we'll all be on our merry way. But just so you're aware, we have made deals. I've been told that the elves are well aware of what's going on, and we're all here just to enjoy the last few nights of the show.
Well, just so you know, my name's Von Van and I stay at the Drew's Grove.
Von Van at the Drew's Grove. Okay, perfect. Cool. As they go to let you through, give me a with advantage because you're. Oh, you wouldn't. Are you telling them you're sneaking in with you, Zaga? Because you're not there and everyone's about to go into the show.
No, I'm just sort of squeezing in with them.
Okay, cool. So give me a stealth check. The rest of you are entering the show without Zaga.
We just assume that he's doing Zaga things somewhere, and we'll inevitably have to pick him up from some jail or a prison or something.
With disadvantage, that would be an 8.
An 8. Wow. You. Who have you tried to go between?
Probably somewhere around the biggest two, which is Arthur and Otter.
Yeah.
It's not.
I'm the biggest one.
Faywin is the
Is
biggest.
Faywin the biggest?
Faywin's the
I'm
tallest.
6'3".
Yeah, Art's like 5'10".
Oh, in that case, somewhere between Otter and Faywin, since they're the biggest.
Otter and Faywin, you can you both give me dexterity saving throws, please, as you find your heels get clipped.
22.
Save and throw. 19.
19. You stumble, and the guard turns around to you and goes, "You've not been drinking as well, have you, sir?" They'll see you, Otter.
Just some of that water from the water wisp game, that's all.
Okay. Because again, if you're a little bit too inebriated, we can't let you watch the show. We've had problems with that before. Just notice you fell a little bit there.
Oh.
Do you need assistance sitting? I'm not sure if you are.
If you don't mind.
He looks, whistles out, and someone comes over. It's like, "Oh, are you for the accessibility setting? Do you want a good view?"
Yeah. I'm an old man.
Carries you forward. He's like, "Oh, we've got space at the front. We've got quite long." So he takes you through. You get really good seats.
I link
using-
arms with this.
They walk you down the central. So there are three. They give you a choice. There are 3 banks of seating. As you are now in this area, Zaga, you would have got through with the trip in, so you can kind of mingle in and around with your party. You see, there's 3 banks of seats. So 2 big tents. One on the left, one on the right. On the port here, you are facing the boat. The boat is side on. You have the central 3 sets of benches, and then there's 2 sets to the right and 3 sets off to the left. So you can sit in kind of the middle section, the left section, or the right section. There are people sat across. They are not full, so you can pick wherever the hell you would like to go. But as a party, you will be sat together. You can sit as close to the front as you want because you have an elderly person with you.
As we're walking in, and everyone's looking at the seats and stuff, I asked Bum Bam, have you seen Zaga?
No, I haven't. I heard him when Otter was doing the game, but I haven't seen him.
Zaga, who is right behind Faywin, will whisper quietly so only the group can hear and say, "I'm going for the boat. Shut up."
Oh, God.
What could possibly go wrong?
Okay, that's all that I wanted to do. Thanks.
Okay, cool.
Just so we know that Zaga's there.
Yeah, he did make it in. Nice. So you make your way into it. Where would you like to sit? Central bank. So you get front and center seats to the right or to the left.
Where's the closest to the entrance of the boat?
Interesting. As you look at the boat, there are no like docks wheeled out. As you'll get walked down close to the front, so you can see that the seating ends. There is then like the actual dock part. So you're sat on the concrete. There is then like 10-15 foot of the dock itself before it drops down into the water. There is nothing that joins that. It looks like the docks themselves have been pulled back to leave the boat sat out. So the boat is just sat sideways. You can see the central where the central ladder would be. There is nothing there. The boat is set up for the show, but it's not like it's not docked as if it was like a ship being loaded and unloaded.
Yeah.
So it's floating about 15-20 foot out from the coast. So the center would be you'd be center stage. You can see both sides. It's just your choice whether you want to go front, left, right, or middle.
Just grab the accessibilities.
Cool. Yeah, she'll put you down. Middle. We'll put you down in the middle. It makes sense. Cool. As you sit down. So you are greeted with the boat as you get sat down. People start to come in. It takes a bit of time. As you can see, there's a few guards and stuff moving around. You see a few of the acts are moving off to the left and right. Those that don't have water-based acts per se. As you can see, the boat is like kind of rocking gently in the waves as it is anchored down, but it's not docked to the shore, leaving this gap for the performance to happen. You can also see there are some kind of like curtains along the front side of the boat that you're looking at that are just down from the edge. And where the boat is, obviously it's sat in the water, so you're seeing like there's a portion of it, and then you can see the top and the deck where you've been before. There are lanterns that are glowing off, reflecting off into the water, like all the way across the front of the boat, and those lanterns are replicated across the shore as well to give this like low, like deep dark orange glow to the evening, as you can hear the boat rocking and the waves kind of gently crashing against against the dock side. As the crowd starts to kind of gather on all the benches, starting to buzz, you see little bars of anticipation as they're getting ready for the show. You can kind of get you're by the sea for the first time in a few weeks. We say a long time, but in D&D times, for a few weeks, you get the smell of the sea that's in there, kind of a fresh, cooler breeze that's coming off as well. It's a lovely, lovely evening as the lights dim on the boat as the show is about to begin. I think it's a good place to take a pee break because it's only going to be a circus show from here. So as that lights and go out, we'll say that you guys are set up. We'll get things set up so you can place yourselves. And then we can do, as the show goes on, do some checks and some moves if invisible people want to do certain things. So we're at the circus as the lights drop down. You guys are in and about. I've made the grids slightly smaller to get full emphasis on the map. You are all out here on the front, apart from Zago, who's invisible and concentrating. So the elderly man will be on the end, but you've got front row seats to the show. Zago, where would you have been floating off to after you said you were
you said there were tents to the side?
Yeah, there's that. Oh, literally just out of you, right in the corner.
Okay, none to the right.
Yeah, it's all the way to the corner.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm going to be hiding behind one of the tents.
Yeah.
On one of the sides.
I'll put you on the left. There's more space on the left, so I'll put you over there.
Yeah.
And kill you easy from there as well. What?
And just making sure that if a certain gnome comes by, that I'm not ducking behind the tent.
Oh, shit. Yep, cool. Well, you're invisible as well.
I'm invisible. Well, it's for an hour, but we've already been doing stuff, so probably about 45, 50 minutes.
Okay, cool.
And we already know that he has true sense, whatever it is.
The gnome does.
Yes.
Oh, does he though? Maybe. Sense of invisibility. Oh, I lost something. It's not the perfect
enemies.
mini, but I do have a total mini. Whoa.
Did have a total mini.
I do have a total mini. I just want it. It's not a total mini the way I'd like it designed, but there's not many total minis that are the Greatest Showman in total form, unfortunately.
That's a good point actually, because I've got true sight. I would have seen Zaga the whole time, wouldn't I?
Oh yeah, you would have. Yeah, you're gonna have to remember you got true sight because I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
Oh, so you lied when I said, you know, as I was
Wow.
Wow.
Von saw me trip up Faye with an.
You would have.
With True Sight, do you know I'm invisible when you see me? Is there some kind of aura that says invisible?
I think you.
Or do you just see me normally?
Yeah, I assume you'd be able to tell the difference between.
I'd have thought so.
Because it would be.
I'd assume it flashes up invisible, like in big red letters.
Yeah, I assume you're just like a bit see-through. You got a weird.
Like when Frodo puts the ring on.
Yeah. Yeah. Would
Or a
be
ghost in
slightly
The
odd.
Sims.
Or a ghost in The Sims for everybody else who understands that. Okay.
Lord of the Rings reference? No.
Yeah.
Sims.
Yes. What are you doing? Fantasy Sims. So the boat is here. You can see it's out of the lights. Dim down. The crowd are all on their benches. The anticipation of the buzz just quiets as you can hear the waves rock as music starts playing out from the boat as one big light shines down on the front of the ship here, as you can see standing on what would be like a plank, not a full plank, but like a slight plank pulling out, is a large turtle in black, big bell-bottom trousers, a big red jacket, and a top hat with a little pipe in his mouth as he takes his pipe out and just says, "Well, welcome, friends, to the spectacular wonders upon the seas. Tonight, our performers shall transport you beyond the horizon of the ordinary and into the depths of the extraordinary. I, Captain Oswell, invite you to enjoy the aquatic marvels." As the lights disappear. As the lights go off and he subsides, people are like, "Ooh," give a little round of applause. Woo! as the first act comes across to the front of the stage. Rumblebelly, the half-orc strongman, comes out from just in front. You can see, actually, as you get kind of set up and you can hear someone moving out of the tent where you are stood on the left-hand side, Zaga, down here. Out comes this half-orc strongman, carrying some cannibals, pulling this like large cart with him containing a whole assembly of stuff as he goes into his act. He, with the music playing still in the back, he has a large glistening chainmail tunic on, and he just starts like lifting up these huge barrels of beer in them, like pops the cork off one and drinks out of it as he drops it, and people cheer, like splashes a bit over some of the crowd as he's there, starts juggling with these cannibals. You can see that this is, whilst he's a half orc, he is like definitely more orc than on the human side, is built. This is a very strong orc. But what you are also seeing is that whilst he is, it's a show of sheer strength. There's nothing magical in there. He is juggling the cannibals. He is lifting the barrels. This is just an incredibly strong being. Doesn't seem to have any like magical essence to him. As he kind of plays with the crowd a little bit, goes to pretend to drop the cannibals, moves across, and everyone's cheering on.
I'm clapping loudly as this happens because I'm very excited.
Between acts, there's like a short lull as the music changes. The lights appear in different sides. You can see that the curtains, the curtains along the front end of this boat piece here start to get pulled away. As you can see that they're like large, not very well polished mirrors, but large mirrors. Big like glass ordained mirrors that point down to different areas of the sea in front of you here. So from your point of view, you're kind of looking like not a kaleidoscope, like a periscope, but down. So you're looking at the boat, but you can see down to the sea. And you can see some of the things that are moving around as they get ready for some of the acts and some of the performance. Can you all give me perception checks, please?
Oh.
19.
That zip sound was
18.
just because
It was quite nice actually. You said perception. 22.
22, nice. Oh, you're freaking high. You can see as Rumblebelly finishes and goes off, he kind of like pays you guys some like, you can see that he like takes note of you in the front stage, but concentrates more on the younger people in the audience there. As the next act comes out, an Air Janazi called Melody Mistral, as she comes and floats over to take center stage as these things close, and you can see she has a flute that Zaga, you would note with that perception check, it definitely has some magical properties to it. As she starts to play this kind of like hauntingly beautiful melodies is in there. You feel, all of you, with the music going on and just where you are and kind of like trying to take in view and keep eye of what's going on. You can see a bit of movement. Zaga, your concentration would be like around the ship. You can see a bit of movement on the ship. You can't actually pick out where the turtle is, but you can see because the lights have been dimmed that people are moving around there. Stuff's getting ready. There's obviously people on the boat who are getting stuff ready. The rest of you will feel like there's a colder chill starts to come in. Whether it's like the mix of the music or the evening getting a little bit more into the evening, that this colder chill starts to fill the air.
Can I?
As you
Sorry.
okay. As the weatherman.
As the weatherman, can I do any kind of checks to see if the weather's going to change?
Yeah, you can. I can't even. We rated the weatherman. I don't remember what the hell it came from or how it happened. Yeah, you can do a nature check.
It was raining, and I said it was raining. That's literally.
Oh yeah, that was it. Give me a survival. Survival or nature?
Survival. Survival. Oh, I've got +4 in survival. That is an 11.
11. The weather could be changing. You can smell something on the air. Like there's some colder airs coming in. There's a bit of a breeze coming in that is just a little bit nippy. Sitting at the front, right on the side of the shore, maybe not great for keeping warm. As Melody Mistral carries on with playing her music, she doesn't really move. She kind of just floats up along. Doesn't really move around. Doesn't have like a huge stage presence, but does does kind of use some swirling illusions from the air. Does like you feel some certain gusts that come around, but they don't feel as cold. You can tell them ones that are kind of more magical as she kind of just plays these beautiful songs through the thing, and creating kind of like cloud. I call it cloud art, which is lack of a better word, low-lying clouds and things that she can create with the music that kind of like try to tell a bit of a story as she's going. It's got a nice calming act as she moves through her music, and you hear a few like gasps and cheers from the children as the clouds make like animals and move certain ways or do certain things. But it's a lovely little show as she carries on. From the side, you hear getting ready. Oh god, the screen turned off. I'm not having the same problem I had last time. No. Actually, I think it's the HDMI cable. I realised after.
Oh my god, the show's there's a giant beaver.
No, there's a beast
rising from the sea. Kill it with fire.
How funny that we left this on.
It's like a cast fireball.
Don't do that.
Gets on that one, hits the boat.
It's moved to a point where I can't grab it. Anyway, you hear getting ready and talking to someone, the voice of a gnome that you recognise, Zaga. Off to the side of the stage. Found it. Okay, got it. Whoosh. That's weird because that broke and coincided with someone knocking a bin outside my house. Rather confusing. Perfect. Yeah, you can hear off to the side as you were kind of hunkered down here, the sound of someone talking to get ready, a voice that you pick up as just come running out from the tent and diving into the water. You see just the back of this gnome as the small but mighty figure of Bramblewood, the gnome kind of animal tamer, essentially, comes flying out of the water under the screen. So as you sat at the front and staring at this show, you can look into the mirror, looking down, you just see these seals just dance up with this, think gnome version of the Deep from The Boys. That's what I want you to picture as this like slightly older gnome comes flying out, SeaWorld style, attached to these seals. So they dance around and then few of them jump up and land as he like lands on top of the nose of one of the sea lions and just waits for applause as he is poised, stood in front of you all. Can you?
I do not clap.
The four of you that are sat there, can you give me perception checks, please? Now, who did he see, Von Van?
He saw me before I had changed. Pre-emo Von.
Okay, yeah. Dog, get out.
So he may not recognise me.
Can I also just check how long's left on my invisibility at this point?
Yeah, you probably have you would feel you're getting probably about 10 minutes left.
Okay, I want to do something after these guys. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can do this as the kind of his show piece is going on. So yeah, he lands, balances on those. You see the other seals start to go into their tricks. What do you guys roll for perception checks?
18.
12.
Dirty 20.
Who got 12? Anyone above a 15 would see that as he kind of looks at you guys, he like has a look out to the crowd and then takes a second look at the front row of you guys here. Like there's an acknowledgement in something, either that there's a recognition or the fact that again the front row is full of four guys with heavily armed is a bit worrying as he lands and then just carries on. Consummate professional moves straight into the next move as if you almost didn't. He doesn't miss a beat. As these sea creatures start balancing balls on the nose, you get a few sea turtles that come up and are performing kind of like synchronized swimming moves on the mirrors below. As you can see, the turtles are coming up and rising and falling and turning over. It's a smorgasbord of for fuck's sake, this thing's gone for him. Of SeaWorld-esque acts. As Zaga, what are you looking to do?
Yeah, while everybody's attention's focused on that, I want to go further behind the tent, make sure nobody's looking, nobody can see me. Is anybody around there?
There will be, on the far sides, on these where like the tents run against the edge wall, there will be like there'll be like guards sat to make people aren't sneaking in, but they'll just shoot again, non-armed, just humans.
Is there anywhere I can be unseen?
No.
But if I go,
You could go into the tent. You could try and go into the tent, but you'd be gambling that no one else is in there. But you have seen 2 of the acts come out of this tent, so.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
This cable needs to get.
I'm just gonna take a chance. Fuck it. I'm gonna, with the guards around, they're gonna notice something, but they're not gonna know what's going on. I'm gonna dimension door.
Yep.
Into the captain's cabin at the back of the ship that I was in the last time we were here.
Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, so you will. They'll see a flash from where you are.
Yeah.
As you dimension door, that will lose your invisibility, right?
It shouldn't do. It shouldn't break. Oh no, it will.
Yeah, because you cast the spell. Yeah. Cool.
But I'll be in the office.
Yeah, you dimension door into the back room of the captain's quarters. You land in here. It is dark within here. There is like a candle running on the desk, but other than that, there is no one inside this office as you land.
I'll do a quick search at some point.
Cool. Yeah, just get an investigation checked up. Well, and also what you're looking for in there, rather than just a general search.
Now that I know this is Oswald's boat, I'm looking for my bagpipes.
Okay. Cool. Nice. So, Bramble carries on with his act, the synchronized movement. He gets some of the creatures. You see some of the sea lions and stuff come out and do some silly bits and do some bits, and you get laughters. You get a feeling as well from the acts that have come in that a lot of them are geared towards children. And a lot of the acts are moving away from you guys, feeling that you're not going to really enjoy the sea lions doing silly things to try and get cheap laughs from children, as they spread their kind of focus left and right of you. As they move on, he does his act. They'll dive into the water and swim off. You see that the animals disappear under the boat. As the next act comes out, a tiefling takes the stage with flaming hoops and does a full fire show here. You can feel from where you are the fire that is coming off some of these, and then also with some of the acts there some of the items. So some of the juggling, you can feel the flame that's there. With some of the like hoops and stuff that are being thrown, that seem to be like fully emblazoned rings of fire that she's catching and throwing and catching and doing all these acrobatics with. There's actually no flame coming off some of them. So with your proximity, you get the feel that actually some of this is magical flame and is not real. Some of it is more illusion than it is actual fire. Again, puts on this twirling acrobatic performance of fire breathing and fire juggling and swirling patterns in the air. All of you in the front row, give me your perception check. And Zaga, what's your investigation?
Investigation 21.
21. In this captain quarters is just lots of paperwork and books and general possessions of Oswald. There's not much in here in the way of other than just like photos and memorabilia. It's an office for him, so you don't find any goods like instruments or act stuff hidden here.
Can I go to the door? I want to try and crack it just slightly so I can peer out onto the rest of the boat.
Yep. Cool. Give me a sleight of hand to slowly.
16.
16. Nice. What are the rest of your perception checks?
13.
Whoosh.
13.
18.
Von dead.
I got 16.
Okay. You get a lot of the feel from the thing. You are mesmerised by the fire that's gone off in front of you, and that is also the darkness of the night as it's coming in now with the fire. It's kind of thrown out your eyes a bit there. Fabian, you will feel with the 16 that chill is getting in there, and if anything, you're feeling
18.
18, sorry. That you'll be feeling you're feeling the wind picking up, you're feeling the weather starting to change. You are in an outdoor event and there seems to be a bit of a stronger wind coming in now from the sea as it's there. Whether that's going to change or do anything to the show, you're not sure, but you can definitely feel that there is a wind coming in now as the weather is starting to turn. The weatherman missed it.
I kind of pull my cloak a little close to myself and I look at the others and I'm like, a bit bloody chilly, isn't it?
As you open the door, 16 was a sleight of hand, right?
Yeah, it was.
Nice. as you look down onto the ship, you can see that there's a few crew running around here. There's people in the back. You can see on the far side. How far does your dark vision go out to?
Oh, that's a good question. 60 foot.
60. So you can see some crew like disappearing in and out around the middle of the ship. The front end, your dark vision runs out just after halfway. From where you are up on in the captain's you look down. But you can see some people moving backwards and forwards and running around. You see the gnome appear as he is getting ready, taking off some of his equipment, putting some stuff away. And you can see up on the deck is where there's a lot of stuff set out. You do see the turtle disappearing in and out of your view as he's kind of pacing up and down the boat, clearly keeping an eye on the show from the behind, from his perch up here. Yeah. So yeah, he'll be moving around. So you'll see him for a bit, and you will lose sight of him. Then you see him a bit, and you lose sight of him. So you know he's making his way up and around the boat, but keeping an eye from the darkness.
Herb, as a thing for probably completely ruining the show for me, but with the true sight as well, I can detect visual illusions now, can't I? So see through all the visual illusions.
Yeah. So you can see that they are illusions at least. So you see where the clouds that came out were being created and they weren't natural clouds. You can see the fire that wasn't real fire. So yeah, you'll be able to see where minor, and you can see that from that a lot of the illusions and stuff that are being used are low level magic.
Yeah.
We're talking
also, was all the animals proper animals as well?
Yeah, they were all real
I can see with this shapeshifter. Transform creatures as well. So
yeah, they were.
They were.
Yeah, they were all. You can see the crabs if they were not real people.
Is this show quite loud?
There's music blaring from the boat. So yeah, there's large music boxes that are firing out. So
if I wanted to cast the message cantrip and point down towards the group there,
you'd feel pretty.
Something.
Yeah, from where you are, it's quite quiet at the top. You're away. It's like being behind the speakers. So you
I
can
feel
hear them.
Nobody will hear if I whisper something.
Yeah, unless there was someone invisible watching you.
Okay, well, yeah, we'll take that risk. Cast the message cantrip and point down to the group.
Yep.
I don't care which one hears it, and I'll whisper.
That's not how message works. You have to pick someone.
Oh, Faywin, she'll have the best reaction. I'm on the boat.
Faywin kind of looks around, very pissed off, quite frankly.
Oh.
So just normal resting bitch face.
Pretty much just my face, IRL.
You can reply in a whisper.
On notice, his saving doesn't look any different than you.
Could we roll initiative, please?
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay, I'll reply to Zaga. What do you mean you're on the boat? That's not safe. Get back here now. And then telepathically, individually to each person, I'll be like, Zaga's on that bloody boat.
He's a very naughty boy.
Nice. As the tiefling finishes her show and you await the final one, you see a pre-recording kind of come out of this, and ladies and gentlemen, now the performer you've all been waiting for, Coraline Tidecaller, as coming down under the boat and kind of up and rising into the air is this Triton, as she kind of lifts up and almost stops in midair in front of you all. You see this, blue Triton. It humanoid, so it doesn't have a tail, not a mer person, but clearly has great control of the water. She lands up and spins in the air, just coming out of nowhere, lifting up 20 or 30 foot into the sky. You see, Otto, you straight away as you see, and your mind and your willingness towards, as she turns these two glittering sapphire earrings, as you hear, take. As for you, this image of this Triton is just born into your mind as she stays mid-air. Of course, she does land, and then carries on as she starts to move a show. You start to feel the wind picking up. Zaga, can you give me a perception check, please?
Yeah, I can. That will be a 6.
6, nice. You on the far side of your dark vision, you see the turtle turned, talking to someone, and their you can see that their demeanor is like of a kind of like a hands, almost like a hands up or like a hands out thing as they're stepping backwards towards you. You can't see who they're talking to.
Keep an eye on it for that.
Yeah, Otto, you hear this go as Coraline soars up and does the show, spinning essentially like a dolphin show, but as a Triton, seemingly sticks and stays and sticks in the air as she darts around and up and moves. The rest of you feel this wind now start to blow over. You hear the boat start to rock first, and that kind of catches your attention. Zaga, you would feel the sails are up on this boat, but the boat itself starts to tip a little bit more, creaks oddly as kind of Cora jumps up, lands on the plank for a second, kind of stops and looks behind her before diving in again. Give those of you who are watching the show, give me perception checks. Otta, give me it with advantage because you are keenly watching this individual.
17.
8.
It's a good job because I rolled 2 at first. 22.
22, nice.
Is she like around the water between the boat and the dock?
Yeah, so she is. She's like here, diving in and around, diving up. She's essentially like a SeaWorld show. She's not really landing. She is raising up and performing a trick, and then diving back down and raising up and performing a trick. And you can see from the mirrors like the depths at which she's going to, and then throwing herself up in the air. She then performs another. It's like a gymnastics show. Combined with a SeaWorld show as she's dancing up. What you see with your 22, anyone got above 15 sees that as she lands on the plank that Oswald came out on, that she kind of has that glance and then carries on. A slight just misstep in the performance as she moves. With the 22, you will see that as she turns back and looks forward, her face, her expression changes. Her eyes widen slightly as you see that there is like an element of fear in her as she then dives off to continue the show. Is there anything you'd like to do as we move on from that? Give you a beat. Only you would have seen that. As she landed on the plank, she kind of landed as part of her show. So she's using it as like a platform to land, to like finish a move, to then dive back in again. Just as she landed, the rest of you, those above 15, so I think it's everyone but Arta, would have just noticed the kind of misstep, the kind of look behind her. But what you would have noticed is as she did it look back and look forward, she's clocked something behind her, look forward, and her eyes are wide as she then just goes to carry on with the show. As far as you can see, she's just carrying on with the performance, but you know that she saw something from that ship.
I want to shout out on those earrings.
They're pretty, aren't they?
Yes.
I will vote again to Fayman again because she was so pissed off last time.
Thank
Say, no, I'm not coming back. There's someone threatening the turtle on here.
I'll message back. You have to be able to see the person to use this cantrip, right?
I have to be able to point to you.
Point to your direction,
right, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, because you're invisible, I wouldn't be able to do it.
I'm not invisible, but I'm hidden behind a door in an office at the back.
Okay.
This is good answer.
So I'll reply to his message then, and just say, who what did you say again? Someone's pissed off with the tortoise.
Someone's threatening the turtle.
Someone's threatening. What do you mean threatening? Who is it?
It's me.
Yeah. If this is gonna go south, give us a heads up.
Yeah, like Zaga would do that.
Yeah, I know, but you know.
That's not how that works.
You think Faerun would know after 6 weeks, but apparently not.
Mm-hmm.
And then again, in turn, telepathically to each of the others, relay the message that Zaga just said, and say, be on alert in case something bad happens.
Nice. As you guys are kind of watching out for this, you can feel that wind start to come up. You see off in the distance the crackle of, like far off in the distance, but you see like a crackle of thunder, like a storm is brewing on the horizon. As you notice coming up through the floor of that, so where you're sat here, kind of this is all decking, this is all wooden-based dock. The water starts to spill up from there. As you notice this, a wave just flips over the side. As Cora comes out of the water and lands, you can see that she is panicked. She almost like superhero lands on a plank. Oh, where have I put her? Shit. We'll use this cat for now. She lands on a plank just in front of the boat, and you can see she looks at you guys as this wave of water rises up and crushes down towards you. Can you all give me dexterity saving throws, please?
You mean I can't use control water to create a whirlpool?
You can't. As a reaction?
No, it's A, it's not a reaction, and B, also, it's only freestanding water in the sea.
26.
Do I need to give the saving throw?
No.
The boat?
The boat is rocking. You can feel it now that the boat, that there is, the sea has got rockier, but you're on a boat, so it's pretty used to it.
I'm gonna sneak out of the door and see if I can get sight of what's going on with the tour.
Nice. Okay, you sneak out as the area starts to flood. You hear people start, as you would think to sneak out anyways. You hear people start to scream as, like I say, this coming up through the water was coming up through the planking was this water, and then this wave just appears out of nowhere as it leaps over the top at the same time as Cora dances out of the water and lands on the boat. So what are the saves?
13.
17.
26.
26. Nice. Saving throw is... anyone below a 16?
Yes.
You get pushed.
The old man.
But as you stand up, seeing the earrings that you want, that she lands, you see the fear. This water clocks you, and you get pushed back off the screen. You get pushed back 20 foot. Everyone else got above 16? Mm-hmm. You guys manage to maintain. As you see, the rest of families and children are just pushed back by this flood. As the boat is rocking, you see two things rising up from the water either side of you. Zaga, as you step out, give me a perception check for detail, but you'll see some stuff anyway.
That is a 12.
12. As you step out, you see the turtle is being held up with a... just with a short dagger at his throat. As you can see behind, you can't quite make out exactly who it is, but it appears to be a female with a knife to the turtle's throat, right at the base to where Cora is standing. Here, if you could all roll initiative, please.
God damn it.
Just before this happens, I exclaim aloud, God, this show's quite interesting, isn't it? This is fun.
I bet you've got wet popcorn now, though.
Oh, no, I do. Stop kneading on my...
He's got a lot of minis there. And they're
Sea
not very
creatures.
mini.
What are you
They're
doing?
pretty fucking biggie.
I feel
God, we
like being
can't
on this
have
boat is a
one-
bad thing.
We can't have one quiet night where we have a nice little show.
We should have just played more carnival games for the entire session, just to like throw them off. I did that in another campaign where
You
we,
offer mini
there was a
games,
card, there was
you're
a
doing it
card
online.
game introduced, and we played it for an entire 5-hour session.
Art's got very wet popcorn now.
Oh, yeah, the popcorn definitely got washed away. Nice. So, initiative, please.
Confirm I kept it.
Oh, you can if you want.
Initiative
No, I need to
is a
Was that 12?
28.
28. Oh, you fucker. You sure it wasn't a 12?
No, it was a 19 plus 9.
Feels like a 28.
And on the other end of that, I got a 6.
Ooh. Okay.
I got a 16.
Fill the gaps for me.
I got a 15.
I also got a 15, or do you go first?
Ooh, that's
Nice to see
an
some girls
interesting
packing around
one.
You just really want those earrings.
He really, really wants those earrings.
He wanted them enough to yell it.
Give me those earrings. Give me back those earrings. Give me back my earrings. Nice. So as this, as you were on the boat, Zaga, you're up the top here. We can just about see you. That's good. These two, and you, who has seen them? I think you all. Did you all see the things in Allhearth? Or was it just Zaga?
It might have just been me.
I think it might have just been you. Yeah, Otter was. Oh yeah, it definitely was.
Arthur and Faywin were running
too far away.
Him.
So
someone was in the Druid house.
And so from your perspective, you wouldn't necessarily see them, but they are the same things. As you step out to sea, you see to get a clearer sight. You step into your dark vision and step out as you see that the turtle is being held hostage at the moment with a blade at his throat from a wavy black locks of a female that you have definitely seen before in Allhearth. As Cora lands 3-point style here and initiative's kicked off. Zaga, you are up first. You would have felt the boat rock as these two beasts come out. You probably wouldn't be able to necessarily see this one here unless you got out, but the one at the far end you would likely have seen it. It would have been like there's lanterns out. You would have seen a beast appear from the water.
This hurts my heart, but nobody attacks that turtle except me.
What?
How close am I to the woman?
Far. 70.
I'll move forward 15 feet and I'll cast Hold Person on her.
Nice. Cool. So you're in right on the edge as you're coming down the stairs towards. Nice. Hold Person will stay safe.
Wisdom 17.
Wisdom 70. That is a 21.
Got it.
As your spell goes out to her, she's holding the dagger. You can see the way she's holding the dagger at the turtle's throat as well. It's threatening because it's a dagger at someone's throat, but it's almost like playful, almost that she's not. It's not like holding someone up because I'm scared of what's going on. It's like I'm in complete control of this, and this turtle is nothing to me. Is the vibe you get as you cast out, as she puts her eyes up towards you, noticing the spell has been sent her way, and she has battered it back.
I will also yell, "The turtle's mine!"
As she will say back, "Oh, we meet again. You can have the turtle. I just want what she has." As she looks towards Cora. Arthur, you're next.
Oh God, I'm next.
So you get when you roll high, baby.
Do I see the creatures on the side?
Yeah, they are big old sea dragony beasts that have just like rocked up with the wave. As the kind of wave has come over, and you guys have been hitting sage, as you look up, you can feel like these two things coming up. One of them at least caused this wave.
I'm going to work on the basis that I can't really see what's going on the deck per se. I can't see the knife in the throat, and the big monsters are probably scarier.
Yeah.
What's the weather like today? I know we mentioned it was cold.
It's cold. The wind is starting to come in. You can see as these two have come up here with the water that's hit over you, you can feel that it's getting stormy, but it's not quite stormy.
Well, it's going to be.
There's a crack of thunder in the distance.
Well, there's a crack of thunder now.
Oh, he farts.
I'm gonna cast Cool Lightning.
Nice.
On the one on the right. Hold on. How does it work again?
I don't know. It's your spell.
Range 120 foot, area 60 foot thing. 5, 10, 15, 20, 35, 40, 45.
Oh, this tavern combat music.
Bugger! They're too far away. Okay, I'm gonna aim slightly like halfway to the right of the plank.
Slightly halfway to the right of the plank.
Yeah, because it's 60 foot. I need to get the creature within 60 foot, but I still want us to be in the area so I can protect myself.
Wait,
so I'm aiming.
You're aiming
point
at
to
a point.
the sky.
Oh, okay, cool. Like here.
So left of that.
Oh, okay. To hit him.
So that's where the storm's forming, and then I will aim up.
And it's 60. It's 60 foot from that point.
So anywhere within a 60 foot radius of that point, I can control a thing to come down.
Okay, so like here.
No. So the storm is forming.
Yeah. But you have to pick
like
the point
a bit more to the left. I'm watching on Twitch, not Discord for the viewers. So, Yeah, that'll do.
This is, so 5.
As long as
10,
he's within 60 foot.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Yeah, so you can go a little bit further if you
Yeah,
want.
cool. No, let's stay there.
Cool.
Let's stay there. Let's stay there.
That's the center point
Okay.
for your storm.
That's the center of the storm. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to call lightning, aiming at him. So a bolt of lightning flashes down from the cloud. They must make a dex saving throw.
Ooh, okay. That's not bad. 19.
That's a succeed, so they take half as much damage. And on each of my turns until the spell ends, I can use my action to cool down lightning somewhere else within that area.
Okay. So half damage?
It's half damage, but I'm going to use Channel Divinity, so it does... how much was it? What level did I cast it at? Cast it at level 4. So that's 20 points of lightning damage.
20 halved?
No, 20
Just
total.
20
I'm
was
using
that?
my Channel Divinity to do it max. So it would have been 40, so it's 40 halved.
Okay. You...
And
Yeah.
it gets pushed back.
Nice.
How does that work again? I should really know what I do, considering I've basically had all
We call
this
this
stuff since
we call this the
start.
Mad Hatter effect. When you roll really well on initiative, and then you immediately go into panic mode that you forgot to look at what your character does and forgotten everything about him.
When I deal lightning damage to a large or smaller creature, I can push it 10 feet away from me. So
Nice.
I'm doing that.
Yep.
And also, if it is resistant to thunder... Oh, it's lightning. It's irrelevant. Yeah, it's lightning. It's relevant. Cool. And then I'm going to move...
Is it lightning damage you're doing?
It's lightning damage, yeah.
Okay. I will say, as you do the lightning damage, you see this thing does not take as much damage as you would hope to have taken from a big bolt hit like that.
But it's water. I've played Pokemon. This doesn't make any sense.
This is a beast of the storms.
And then I'm going to run back 20 feet.
Nice. Backwards?
Yeah.
Okay,
Like
cool.
clambering over. I'm going to
Clambering
say
over the
that, well,
benches.
we'll say 15 because we'll say it's
We'll stay on the screen.
difficult terrain because I'm clambering over benches.
You run back to where Otter is just picking himself up after being knocked back on the from the wave. And nice, it was hit with damage though. It was 14, that's fine. So up next are the water beasts. Faven, you'll be after these two go.
No.
I think so was me before Faven.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Same,
Than me.
like before.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry. Oh, that makes a big difference. Potentially. So Otter, you'll be after these beasts go. Nice. As one has been pushed back, it's going to... It is going to look towards you. Oh, you've moved out of the way. That's a real shame. This movement is... Oh, it's got loads of movement. Swim. Cool. It's going to swim up to the front of the boat, look down, and going to fire from its mouth, Gyarados style, which is a water Pokemon that isn't immune to lightning, right? Because it's dragon. Hayward, for confirmation.
What's that?
Gyarados is not immune to, is not weak to lightning damage.
Gyarados is doubly weak to lightning damage because it's not a dragon.
It's
It's flying in the water.
Oh wait, what's the one that's in the water? Flying. Okay, well take that back.
Yeah, it is actually. I don't know. It makes no sense as to why it is, but it is.
It's because it's based on the it's based on a Japanese tale where a
They're little
fish dies
shenanigans.
through a waterfall and become. Oh no, wait, is that Feebas? One of them. They die through a waterfall and become like a beautiful.
Either way,
dragon.
it ruined my story because I thought he was also not thing, and he's going to do a guiding bolt from his mouth, which is like a Gyarados thing, but it's fine. I'll just do the guiding bolt anyway.
Hyper beam. It's a hyper beam. It's fine.
He's going to hyper beam towards Faywin. That is spell attack is it's an 11.
No, misses. Little rat.
How dare you, little rat?
Little water rat.
The water rat. As yet, that is its move. Rolls forward, tries to hit you with the guiding bolt. Fails. 40 to here. As the second one is going to pull forward and try and... Ooh, I should have done anything. cast. I've had to write down so many freaking spells. 60 foot cone. That's a 30 foot cone, right? Oh, baby. Oh, baby, baby. As it's going to rear up, and from its mouth, this cold, icy, cold cone of cold will fire from its mouth towards you all. Can you roll Constitution saving throw, please?
All of us.
All 4 of you. Not Zaga, he's on the boat. Somehow Zaga's managed to stay away from all the damage again.
That's
11.
Dirty 20.
22.
13. Oh, sorry, bud.
Oof, this is bad. So I'm having to use Excel to do the maths on it. It's that bad. Cool. So everyone above a 16 saves. If you saved, if you didn't save, you take 36 points of cold damage.
Jesus, I'm almost dead.
You should be stronger. If you saved, you take half. So
I'm
God, you
also.
were sick.
18. Oh, you still?
I'm not sick anymore.
No, you're not sick
Oh,
anymore.
okay.
No. My the storm falls apart as well because it was concentration.
Concentration.
And I rolled a 6 on my concentration check.
That was a big move. Otter, you are up.
How far am I away from Carolina? What was it called?
Far enough. 60, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65 to where she is.
Okay, I will use Thunderstep to move next to Redvant.
Nice. Does Fun Step do damage to those you leave behind?
It does. Within 10 feet. 4d10.
That's Arta.
What was the question?
How much damage does... Oh, where's the fucking thing doing?
I think Otter just killed you, mate.
Yeah. I think it might have.
What was the question?
The question was, does Thunderstep leave behind a trail of destruction? The answer was yes.
What was the save or whatever?
Pardon?
Do I need to do a save?
Yeah.
you will do just-
Dex. Cool. So how far can you move? The full 65?
That's a
I
6.
can move 90.
90. Cool. So you can go behind her. 'Cause it's only a 5 foot wide.
You take 22 thunder damage.
22.
Wow. That's a lot of damage.
Shit. I'm almost dead.
That's a lot of damage. Well, it is Halloween after all.
That isn't a chance. And when I'm moving, get next to her, I'll say to her, I don't know if you're going to make an intimidation check. I just want to say to her, if you want to live, you'll give me those earrings.
Yeah, give me an intimidation check.
21.
21. Nice. Okay, we will bear that in mind. Movement, action, anything on bonus?
I will Hexblade curse the Water Witch.
Oh, okay. Fucking hell. Right, someone remind me to buy a fucking cable. This screen. It's the old cable I used and it was working. Now it's not working. Now I realise it was definitely that. Hexblade's curse on the Water Witch. Nice. It is her turn. How funny that you went before her. As she's going to turn to you, say, "No, no, no, not you again." And it's going to... You're annoyingly close.
Yes, that's the plan.
She's going to use... Ooh, and then make... Cool. She's going to reach out and look down towards the sea and be like, just need a little help. As she pulls forward two... Ooh, no, she won't use that. No, still want any of those. No, she's just going to go for the attacks. Change her mind. I don't need any more helpers. She's just going to look towards you and go for a spell attack. the first. Oh, I used the blue dice. Got a nat 20. As she looks towards you with, she has the dagger in one hand. In the other hand, you see that she has like a, it's like a barnacle encrusted wand, like that she's using as a spellcaster modifier. She just flicks it towards you, and she's like, no, not you again. Fires off this spell towards you. As nat 20 don't do double damage to you though, right? Can you give me a strength saving throw?
Would I be able to bend luck against her? For that hit?
Where nat 20s always hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
But they don't do double damage because of the adamantine armor.
Strength saving.
Strength saving throw, yeah.
What's it plus? 13.
13. Okay, that's a failed. 15.
Because it's getting wet.
Okay, you take 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
What was
And
the spell?
are knocked prone. The spell is it's called Wave Crash. It's a special spell. As you are knocked prone. Luckily, only knocked prone. So you were still on the plank. As you see, Cora kind of looks at you. And she's like, yeah. As she goes to reach for her earrings, and then sees this thing goes off. She goes, no, darling, give them to me. As she is going to, she can only do that. She can't do the spell now, can she? Piss. Okay, cool. Yeah, she will finish with that. Faywin, you're up. Oh, you're so lucky that you did damage.
This little cold dragon boy.
Mm-hmm.
How far away is he from me, please?
This little cold dragon boy.
Yeah, the one that made me chilly.
Oh, the chilly one's over here.
Mm-hmm.
Far? 50?
And how close is the other one?
Closer?
Within 30?
Not quite.
Okay.
Oh, no, yeah, exactly 30.
Okay. Could John go over to that other little cold boy?
Yep. The far one. You can't call them both
no,
cold boys.
the closer one.
Okay, the closer
The
one.
one that he can get to. Yeah.
Hang on, was John a bird again?
John's a bird again.
No, he's not. He's still the axolotl.
Oh, is he still there? Oh, did you not change it?
Yeah, no, I was just asking that question. I didn't actually. I was just
Oh.
about to change it.
Hector's back.
There you go. Never forget. And then I'm going to attack it.
Mm-hmm.
Bear with, there's some maths going on here. 24 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. And then 8. That's 8 plus 8, 16 points of damage.
16 points of damage. Nice.
And could I get a that's bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
And the target is grappled
Oh.
by a little baby.
Does it say anything on there about size? Because it feels like a huge monstrosity probably cannot be grappled by a
I'm
tiny
afraid, sir, the person that created
100%
did
cannot
not
happen.
say anything
There is no.
about the size.
There is
John is
no way
clinging
on
to his
God,
leg.
on God's green earth.
It doesn't say anything about size.
It definitely
Just
does.
that the target is
It
grappled.
definitely does. This thing
The
is a
escape DC.
huge monster. How big's the axolotl? It's a tiny little lizard.
It's a medium beast.
It's a medium beast. It should be small.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
sitting on your
Medium.
shoulder.
It's got a humongous tongue. That's
It's
why
just
people
biting
eat
him.
rabbits.
It's just holding
its
on to
tongue
him.
is on the eyeball of the
Okay.
cold man.
His tongue is on the eyeball.
It's called a binding tongue, so he's literally licking this thing.
He's just lick-a-tongue, this giant beast who now can't move. Brilliant.
I'll see that Pokemon.
Yeah, do this, just Arcanine I wasn't ready for him.
The escape DC is my spell set.
Okay.
You'll be glad to know that no one else can be grappled by John's tongue.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
So you can only tongue grapple one beast at a time.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, he's only got one tongue. Okay.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
Um,
Yeah.
So that was one. I've got a second attack, which I'm
Nice.
going to use. I'm going to attack the cold boy that is further away.
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to use my bonus action to Hunter's Mark him.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Brilliant. So that's 6 points plus Hunter's Mark. An extra 1 point of damage, so total 7.
7 points of damage. Nice. Stay where you are.
I'll step back 1 square to like the row behind us. Yeah.
Nice. Stand up on the bench.
Thank you.
Von Van, you're up.
First of all, before doing anything, I'm going to yell to the guards to get them to get the families and children out of back further into land.
Yeah.
Oh, I knew that.
Oh, somebody remembered to do that. Also, I'm wondering, can the crab grapple the other beast?
Does he
No.
have a big tongue?
He's got pincers.
I did tell you I had to make the cards ridiculous for kids to use, and apparently this was the level. Is that giant sea dragon? I'm going to lick it and I'm going to hold it still. I'm like, okay. Fine.
I am going to cast Guardian of Nature on myself. Great
Ooh.
Tree form. So I
Is that
get
concentration?
10 yeah, concentration, yeah. I get 10 temporary hit points and get advantage on Constitution saving throws and advantage on Dex and Wisdom based attacks. And 15 foot around me is difficult terrain when I'm on ground.
Okay.
And that's bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
So then for my action, I'm going to. So can I? Would I be able to see her from where I am? Not. Or I don't know.
Yeah, there's enough going on, and you got true sight as well. So, your true sight only goes out to how far? 30 foot.
60.
Is it 60? Okay, yeah. You'll be able to see. You'll be able to see. I mean, Arta teleported up there. Well, Thunder stepped up there, and then there's enough spells going on that the lamps would be shining enough for you to see what's going on.
Okay, I'm going to step away from the rest of the group, spread out a bit more. So I'm going to go along left, more towards that 10, yeah.
How far?
Still keeping her within 60 foot of me, if possible.
Yeah, so you can just. I think as long as you stay along this line.
Well, actually, well, you know, I'll fire off a frostbite at her, and then I'll carry on moving.
Okay.
So that's can I get a con save?
Con save. That's a 2.
That's a fail. So that is 4 frost damage or cold damage, and I believe you have disadvantage on next attack. Yeah,
Okay.
disadvantage on next weapon attack.
Disadvantage on this. Ooh. Weapon attack, does it say?
It does say weapon attack,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. Nice. And you want to carry on? How far did you want to go? All your movement, or?
Yeah, try and get some distance between me and our troops after that cone of cold.
Yeah, I suppose where you are now, you are just far enough out to be fully out of any sort of cone advantage. As up next is Cora. She is intimidated by Otter, but Otter just got knocked prone. And then the woman that knocked Otter prone and said, no, come here and give me those. But Otter is in the way. She is going to go to where she feels safest and just dive off backwards. She will be... You're prone, but I still don't think that changed anything with opportunity stuff.
No, you can
Otter, if you want. So yeah, she's just going to see. She you could see that she was going for earrings. You got knocked down, and she's looking up. She can see you knocked on the end. Then Oswell and then this woman, and she's just like, okay, my best bet is just go back where I'm safe. She's just going to fall backwards and dive into the water. Her full movement is not bad, as she is going to swim under the boat. I'm going to leave her here, but she's going to swim under. She's underwater.
Opportunity attack?
Oh, sorry? You want to do an opportunity attack, yeah? Yeah, cool.
The 20 feet to hit.
Yeah, it's.
It's not great. 8. Slashing damage.
8 slashing damage, nice.
And she's pained.
Cool, and she's banned. 1d4 on there. Nice. Yes, as she jumps off out the way, you slice at her leg as you drops, and you see as she hits the water, blood starts to. Actually, it's the sea. It wouldn't percolate as much, but you see she did some damage to her as she disappears off. As we're back round to the top, Zaga. Arthur, you're next.
If I live that long.
If it is that one.
Yeah. It's funny how a fight can go against you when you damage each other.
Will a 40-foot cube fit both the woman and the beast that spewed the cone of cold?
Yes, and some. That's only 30 foot.
Yeah, but it's up to 6 creatures of my choice in a 40-foot cube within range.
Yeah, you can get.
I'll cast slow on.
Oh, you're doing this again.
Cool.
And also yell out, "Give me the turtle!"
I like the Tor would be looking up at you like, what the hell are you showing up? Save, right?
Yes. Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Always wisdom.
Always wisdom. First is a 26.
That is a pass.
Second is a natural 20.
Damn it.
The blue dice, baby. It's back.
But I also did yell, "Give me the turtle."
You did, yeah. Which is Tor was like, huh? Not me, I'm Oswell. Nice. Stay where you are.
Yeah, I might as well.
Yeah, you are.
Do I have any bonus actions I can use? No, I'll leave that as well.
Arta. You are still alive.
For now. I'm going to use my last level. And I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Nice.
Cleric does cleric things.
Cleric has to defend
Only on
himself from
myself.
own party.
I could have moved 10 feet away from Arthur and done it, but Arthur was just wanted to get that straight away.
It's doing a lot of things, it's fine. I only have 2d8s. So
Plus, I didn't think of it at the time.
You said it, I was like, that definitely does damage.
Oh yeah, I knew it did damage.
Well, I've recovered from the tyranny of Otter, but I'm still not good. That's 28 points of healing. I rolled very well.
Oh, nice.
And then, I don't want to be in a cone with anyone. I'm going to move back 30 foot.
Cool. Just like out or like along?
Out.
Out.
So I'm still in the fight, but I'm taking a
30 foot
lesson
back.
from. I'm taking a letter from.
Okay.
If we just know where I am and then just
And
leave
just
where,
say,
where
you're
I am,
going to
and
have to
then
use 30 foot to get back to that point, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, if we do that, because that makes life easier. Yeah, I've just doing what I learned from Zaga.
How do I stay as far out of here as possible?
And that's all my... Do I have a bonus action? No, I don't. Oh.
You never healing?
I'm not
Oh
within...
my God.
I'm not within... Oh. Hold on. I have an idea. No, I'm not within 30 feet because I've just moved away 30 feet. That's me done.
Nice. Cool. That is the the saltwater Nagers. They are going to Okay, the first one is going to Ooh. How many spells did I use? I got loads left. You see the water start to subside. The one that was around your feet, that flood plane, kind of pushed up onto the thing, starts to draw back as this one is going to turn slightly towards Cora had dived. And you see that water as it rushes down back into the sea. Who's close enough? You would definitely see Otter as you're laying on a plank balancing. The water start to whirlpool up and spin as a whirlpool is created. We'll use a slightly bigger marker because it is quite big, I think. Creates a vortex underneath where you are now. You're obviously balancing on a plank, so you're nice and safe. But yeah, you see it starts to concentrate on sucking back to someone. That is a save, which is good, as Cora is somewhere underneath the boat being sucked towards a vortex. The other one is going to... The other one is going to... Do I want to? Yes. It's going to dive. So you were going to lose sight as it goes under. Hunter's Mark, you'll be able to track it. You see that this one is going to dive under. I'm going to leave it on the board, but it's going to dive under the boat towards where someone has just jumped in and disappeared. That is going to be the go. It's going to do something that you won't be able to see, which is fine. Cool. Otter, you are up. You are prone. So you can see this whirlpool swimming around. You can see one of these beasts is kind of moving towards the other one. You see from your... I imagine you like belly down as you see this thing dive, as you've watched Cora dive off as you've sliced. She's gone under the boat. This whirlpool starts to pull in as you're looking to see if she's getting dragged into it, as then you see this large saltwater beast just dives around the outside of the whirlpool, disappears under the boat. You are prone.
Use my bonus action for second wind, which is 9. I want to get up and move as close as I can to Water Witch.
Yeah. Yep. So half your movement to stand up. So
yeah.
15. Yeah, you can get alongside. Huh?
And I'm going to use my action to cast Blink for myself.
Nice.
I rolled a 10 for my feature thingy.
Feel what?
You know, the feat you give me.
Oh, yeah.
I've got a 10 for that, so it doesn't
Yeah,
affect
yeah. Blink's concentration, right?
No, actually it's not.
Is it not?
No.
Hell.
No, it's
But
weird,
it
isn't
is like the most random spell.
it?
Nice. So that's your bonus action, second wind, movement, and action to cast Blink.
Yep. And I rolled a 13, so I blink onto another.
So you are invisible. Well, you're incorporeal, right?
Essentially, I'm on another plane,
Yeah. Oh!
Oh, you're not on another plane, you're on a boat.
Yeah. You
yeah.
fucking...
I appreciate
Nice.
you, Eva.
So up, she sees you come round and then disappear out. She's like, how childish. As she, you can see she looks towards the two. Oh, well, Zaga, you're the one up there. She looks towards the two. Well, the beast. One of the beasts that's gone, and she's going to step up. She can say, "You can have the turtle. You have him. I just want the earrings. You help me. I help you. What do we say?" To you, Zaga.
Responding against my go.
Okay. She wants to take an attack though, so you're not going to respond. I will kill you. She is going to... I mean, the rest of you are kind of inconsequential. Okay, she will hold her... does she want to? she'll give you the benefit of the doubt. She's going to hold her action.
He's holding an action.
She's holding an action, yeah. She's holding her action. So, yeah, so she's got the turtle like by the back of his shell, just shoved him towards your direction, and just said to you, "You can have it if you want. You help me, and I help you. I give you the turtle, you get me the earrings." And then you can see she has her wand in the other hand.
Okay.
Nice. That is her go. Fabian, you're up.
So I'm going to attack the one that John's currently licking.
Yep. Oh, yeah, I forgot you can't move. Glad I'm lucky you just needed to turn.
21 to hit.
21 hits.
10 points of damage.
10. Oh, fucking hell, John's got to glow up.
That's mine. That's me as a...
Oh,
with
okay.
my bow.
Is there no advantage from attacking it while it's grappled?
Or
is that just melee?
Grapple is, grapple's like such a rubbish. It just makes you just can't move. Grapple is like, you can't move.
Oh.
But John's done a really good job, so I'm going to let him have an attack as well.
Yep.
So...
Because he's just held, right, until he tries to break it. That's the other thing, is grapple, you're just in a grapple unless you try. It makes your movement 0, and you have to use a resource to get out of it. You can't just break out of it.
Yeah. So that's 16.
16
to hit,
just meets it, beats it.
Go on, John.
Go on,
He's
John.
really come into his own, isn't he?
What,
Oh, it's a nat 20. Oh, nat 20 plus...
How did you get a nat 20? You did a 16 to hit.
Yeah,
And then how did you roll a nat 20?
because that's the damage.
What?
What's his damage?
What?
Damage can't be a
Oh,
20
I
sided
rolled a
dice.
fucking 20.
I was going to say, you re-rolled the wrong...
He's really magical. Sorry, I got carried away.
You got so carried away. I was like,
John the
Even I
Tiny
haven't
Lizard
seen that.
does more damage than anything else.
there's a glow up. It's called a fucking doing a burn, that one.
I got carried away in the moment. Alright.
Ah, it's a shame, because that 20 would have been way better than the 16.
That would have been so much better. Okay, hold on. Okay, it's 1d6. That's a shame. Slight difference, but I did hit a 6 plus
And that's 6,
5.
yeah.
That's
Yeah!
it.
Hey, that's 6, let's go!
Plus 5.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
That's right. What the fuck is this lizard doing? I suppose it is medium sized.
It's
Apparently.
medium size. It's a big axolotl.
And he's
Medium size,
really-
it might just sit on his shoulder, apparently.
He's really, really cute as well.
Medium sized is bigger than Zaga, or same size as
Same
Zaga.
as Zaga. It's essentially his little Zaga.
I've got a big shoulder.
He's got a long tail.
But also, I don't know if at some
You've also
point
got
you
6
want
fingers.
Oh, yeah.
to... Can I carry on my go before you start insulting me? Any danger of that this week? That you can... I don't know when you want to escape the grapple, because it just says escape equals my spell save.
Yeah, I've got to use an action to do it, so I might just not.
Oh, right, okay,
Yeah.
fine. Okay, fine.
Yeah, if I try and move, just stop me moving, because I can't move. But right now, he's concentrating on the whirlpool, and he's maintained concentration on it, so we are good.
Cool.
Nice. Vaughn, you're up. So this one
I
is
am-
not able to be seen,
Okay.
the left-hand one. It's under the boat. Well, if you went to the edge and looked in, you'd probably see a giant.
You could
Sequence,
say
but-
it's under the sea.
You could say that.
I'm going to go into starry form archer
Yep.
and do the bonus attack with that first. Because it's based on wisdom, it's advantage. That is a 19 to hit. I didn't even say I was attacking that. The Naga that's concentrating on
Yep.
the one I can actually see.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 19 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Is 6 radiant damage.
Oof. 6. Oh, you're supposed to be like level 8 now or something.
And then for my action, I am going to cast Guiding Bolt at second level on her.
Yep.
Nat 20.
Woo! That hits.
Wait, you're telling me a nat 20 hits?
Nat 20 hits.
Shook.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Unless it's a little axical.
Yeah.
He's medium.
He's medium, and it was nat 20 damage actually.
So that is 14, 15, so 30 radiant damage.
30
on
radiant
her.
damage.
And
Nice.
the next attack on her has advantage.
Whoosh. Whoosh.
Doesn't trigger that thing she was holding.
No, because she's holding it for. She'll just get hit. No, she's because you have to hold. You have to hold an action with the trigger. The trigger can't be. The trigger wasn't. I get hit in the side of the head with a guided bolt. Nice. Stay where you are.
Yeah.
Cool. That's a 10. That's not going to help. Zach, back round to the top. You cannot see what's happened to Coraline as she is under the water. Zaga, you are up.
I'm gonna yell at her. Take the earrings. I don't care about them. Go free your bastard demon.
Oh. That's your full line.
Yeah, that's my full line in response to her.
Well, obviously I'm going to take them, but I thought you wanted to help in exchange for the turtle. Otherwise, I can just kill him now if you want.
I hear Zaka say that as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you're just there, invisible.
Lying down. Oh no, you're not lying down. You're blinking. Wait, can you hear me on another plane?
I can see and hear the plane you originated from, which is cast in shades of grey, up to 60 feet.
Just run it.
I can't see you, so I don't know you can hear me.
That is proper Lord of the Rings. Put the ring on. Nice. Cool. It didn't trigger her action.
It didn't trigger her.
Well, your talking didn't trigger her action.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out if I want to do anything on my turn. Other than that.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're quite close to the combat. You could try running away a bit further.
Yeah, no one's attacked me yet, so.
Well, you know. I thought you were making a deal with her.
What did she say? She wants my help.
Actually, I thought she
I
was.
see what you can do. You don't need my help. Send me the turtle.
What a waste of a go. Cool.
That's what I'll do.
Artie, you're up. You're 30 foot away.
What we
Someone's
do?
gonna
What
die
we
today. Who's gonna die? I wonder.
Well, it's a good thing Guiding Bolt's got a range of 120. I'm going to stay an additional 30 foot away, and I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Nice.
At level 3. And I hope at one of the creatures.
Okay, one of the so you can only see the one that's out. The other one's still underwater.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wait, is that the one being grappled?
Yeah.
Oh. Maybe not then.
It's looking nearly bloodied though.
Yeah, but if I hit it, is it going to affect the grapple?
No. The grapple is one of those weird ones where grapple, rules is written, grapple will never break. You can keep punching the person that's grappling you. The only way you can get out of it is if you incapacitate them.
That is a 16.
16 hits.
Perfect. Now let's find D6s.
It's a very annoying condition. You can just grapple people and just hold on for dear life.
Especially by a pink axolotl.
Yes.
23 points of radiant damage, and the next on it.
Nice. So that one's got advantage. This one is looking, messed up. Definitely bloodied.
And I will remain where I am.
Yeah.
I might move. No, I'm not going to move an extra 10 foot back because that will just complicate matters.
You hit him there, didn't you? Oh, I rolled a nat 1. The
No,
whirlpool.
the cats have discovered the dice. They were sleeping so soundly.
The whirlpool disappears. Its concentration is broken. She's a Bane though, right? Sweet. Up next is not the one that's being controlled, the other one. So it's going to emerge with the Triton. I'm going to balance her on his head, but it's in its mouth. as it has dived underneath, bitten and grappled, and comes back to and presents the not dead corpse but wriggling corpse of Coraline to the master. Fucking hell! I've put too many things on its head. Balance, minis, don't fall. Yes, excellent. Excellent. As that will be, because does it want to drop? Doesn't want to bite her again, and it's maintaining it with the mouth. Yeah, fuck it. It's just gonna hold her over the edge. So yeah, Burn, Otto, you will see this as he comes up, as this beast rises up with kind of bitten him out. You can see that she is bleeding where this thing is bitten into it, done a lot of damage to this tray, and as it leans its head down, just like dangles the kind of body as she's struggling in front of the water witch. The other one that's getting messed up is going to try and bite this pissy little axolot that's biting his tongue.
No. No.
This would be real bad when he dies in one hit. That is a 27 to hit.
Just about.
Just about. The bite doesn't do that much damage. You're alright. Oh wait, I just read the second part of it. So it takes 5 points of piercing damage.
Can I use my reaction at this point? Where John releases one of his limbs to move from the creature within 5 foot. So do you want to bite his leg? Because he's going to let go of his leg from his body. He's going to wriggle away.
He's going to bite his head.
Wait, what can this lizard do?
Limb loss. Trigger. A creature within 5 foot. Response. The axolotl can lose a limb and move away from all enemies without triggering opportunity attacks. It's a reaction, so I thought if he got attacked, he'd be able to use it.
He's grappling, so he'd drop the grapple, wouldn't
Yeah, he would drop the grapple, but it's just the timing of the reaction, because if he gets bitten, then he's already going to take all the damage from the bite and then can disappear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so I'll take the damage.
So you take 5 points of damage. I need to make a constitution saving throw, though. Which is why it's confusing.
Oh lord, you're going to make me do maths.
Not so many maths as I've got to do when I roll all these little magic
yeah, but
dice
you like
rocks.
numbers, don't you? 9.
9 is a fail, so he's going to take poison damage as well.
How could you do that
To the tune of 30.
Oh, he's on 1 HP and he pisses off out of there.
Oh, if he had saved, it would have been okay. But yeah, that's what I looked after. I was like, oh, that's really weird. This thing only does like 1d8 of piercing damage. It's like, oh no. And then it does up to 40 poison damage. It's like, oh, whoopsie. Nice.
You then use this reaction and lose a leg to
How far?
run away. I guess his full movement, it doesn't say. So 30 foot.
Loses
Up to you.
Yeah.
Uses its tail instead. It flops. Don't question the axolotl. That's a real thing they do. I had to look on Wikipedia. Nice, as it nearly kills him.
I knew this was a thing they did, actually. When you were questioning it, I was like...
Yeah. I
know what to do it, but just wondering if they'd have the full movement if losing a leg.
He's got so many legs.
He's got loads of legs.
He's
Stop
hopping.
testing him.
Yeah, axolotls have got lots of legs.
Otto, you're up.
But I can move within 10 feet while I'm blinked. Is that enough to get me flanking with Zaga? I can't exactly see the ball.
Zaga's over here.
Oh, Zaga's over there.
That's a turtle. Yeah. It's good.
Does the turtle count as an ally?
The turtle does.
I'd say no.
I mean, you've just said you want to kill the turtle.
I'd say no, it doesn't.
Doesn't feel like
I
an ally,
will
does it? Doesn't feel like an ally.
reappear
Yep.
from the plane, and I assume that's going to trigger a reaction.
No.
Reaction.
No, her reaction was held in case Zaga tried to do anything stupid. She was just going to fuck up Zaga.
Oh well, she could have done that. I will use Beaming Blades to attack her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you
Is
get
that with
advantage on attack.
advantage?
Yep.
Well, that's going to be very good. That's going to be A 15 to hit.
15 does not hit. Oh, how silly.
I'm just trying to see what else I can do. With dual wielding, do you have to hit? Or is it just if you make an attack?
Don't know. It will say.
I think you can just. It's like
thought it
two
was just-
separate attacks.
Yeah.
I don't. It's not.
Yeah.
It's
if you
not
make an
consignment on one being. That's not the right word. Yeah.
attack. Okay, I'll take another attack as a bonus action.
Did you do the first one with advantage?
Yeah.
I did, yes.
Okay.
Contingent is the word there.
Thank you. I knew it began with con. I just didn't know where it ended. Two used to concentration check for. Not D&D related.
That's a dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits.
That's just 4 slashing damage.
4 slashing damage. Oh no, please stop.
And I blink out again.
Oh, you fucking bitch. Nice. She is up. The turtle is useless to her. She is going to... use her action to... nice. She uses her action to take the body from the beast as it drops to the deck. Rip the earrings off the body. And climb aboard. Oh god, I haven't got any blue tack. Get on there, witch lady. Get on your baby. There we go. She's going to climb on there and just say, wherever you are, good luck again. I suppose we'll see you next time. And she looks to Yuzaga and says, you can have the turtle. I don't need him. As you see, she's trying to guide this beast to turn away. That will be her action to take the item, pull the body down. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything else. There's no need.
Only a tiny lizard was grappling that beast.
If only, as Faywin, you're up. So from your point of view, you can see the one that's left here, the one that's to the south, or to the right, sorry, is weak. You can see this one is weak in the water. It's lost its concentration, and it's just attacked the axolotl, John. But you can see that the water witch has climbed aboard this other beast as it is looking to turn and move away.
Okay. I'll roll a 17 to hit the one that she's riding. He's still got Hunter's Mark, so I don't think I've been hit since I did that. So 11 plus 6
Nice.
for him. And then I'm going to throw an attack at her, but I'm going to use...
A verbal one.
Pardon?
A verbal one. You're a bitch.
Yeah. Or a bitch, more like. So I got 14, but I'm going to use a bend luck to add another d4 because I don't think that's going to hit. Which is a 4, so 18 to hit.
18 hits. Roll.
12 points of damage.
Nice. You need to roll on the wild magic. Roll your check.
10.
10. Nice.
Yep.
Cool. So there we are.
Yeah.
Von, you're up. You again get the same view as everyone else. You can see the rest as around you. Some of the other guys, like the orc and some of the other acts, have also left with the people as they're pushed back. You can see a few of them are kind of watching from the gate, but this whole area that you have has been cleared out. The water is drained away, and you can see whatever is happening on the ship seems to be coming to an end as this water witch has climbed on to this beast, as this beast is looking to turn. You can't see anything else then of detail. You also can't see Otter because he's invisible.
How is that one looking?
The big this thing.
Yeah.
Good. It's been hit a few times, but comparably, this one is over bloodied, and you can see it's been struggling. This one, in comparison, is looking right as rain.
How is she looking?
She's also looking pretty damn good. Hello. There's a little reading light attached to this camera to give like the visual, so it can light your guys up when they get close. And I've just seen how it works, and it looks fucking cool.
It's cute.
I can go in.
Okay.
Can you do it from underneath because it's Halloween?
Yeah. Ooh. No, the Halloween
Look at my
bit is-
spooky face.
I'm gonna hold out my hand with the mushroom ring on it.
Yep.
And fire off all 4 charges at the Naga that's carrying her.
Mm-hmm.
26 to hit.
26 hits.
Oh, 2 19s.
Whoosh.
Right, so that's 1d10.
I know where the bells come from. That lights music. It's jazzy as fuck.
So it's 7 piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, 14 poison damage. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to explode
Load
it.
them all. Yeah.
And so both that and her have to make a dex save.
Dex saves are pretty good. Oh, she doesn't get any plus the dex saves. Piss. So 12 for her and 19 for the Naga.
Okay, so the Naga saves, but she fails. So that's 5d6 poison damage she takes. That's 13 damage.
13
Poison damage that she
damage.
takes.
Poison. Nice. Cool.
And that's my go.
Okay. Cora is weak, but doesn't want to get involved in a fight, so she's going to try and scurry herself to safety. So around to the top. Zaga, you are up.
Right, so she's left the turtle alone and she's jumped on the.
She just said she kind of called out, knowing that Otter was around somewhere, and to you, and she was just like, inconsequential to me, you can have him, and just like pushes the turtle forward. He like, kind of rocks forward onto his knees, and then she's then climbed up onto this beast and is turning to leave.
I don't like her. She tried to kill me.
Yeah, so I don't think she really likes you that much.
And then got me arrested for stealing things.
She. Well, are we joining the right dots there? Is it her fault you got arrested for you stealing things, or we had to put our finger on it?
Zaga is going to launch a fireball at her and the beast.
Which side are you launching the fireball? Because the fireball's big.
It's a 20-foot thing.
Radius, right? Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if it goes this side, it's on the boat. If it goes this side,
is there anywhere it can be that will only hit those two?
It's 20-foot radius, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 40 foot, so it's bigger than... It'd have to be, like, out this back end of it.
As long as it only hits the two of them, that's fine.
Oof. Yeah, okay, yeah, it would. It will slightly catch the boat. But I don't think you're going to be
fine with that.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I didn't actually move her, but she would have scrambled away. So it'll catch the
I'm not trying to murder her.
Yeah.
So Dex saving throws?
Dex saving throws. Now, I did just tell you that I wasn't very good at those, and I don't like that you've used that against me immediately. So...
It's the only direct attack I've got. The other option was trying a hypnotic pan, but that would have hit everybody on the boat as well.
That would have been funny. She rolls a 3, which is a fail. The Naga does roll a 24.
Yeah, he passes.
Yeah.
I'm doing this on D&D Beyond for ease.
Yeah.
So 31 points of fire damage to her.
Yep.
And 15 to the beast.
15. The beast. 15. The
Yeah,
beast
and
is...
I assume she's going to be very pissed off at me.
She's going to be a little bit pissed off with you as well. Yeah, she is not... Or both of them look just about bloodied. Yeah, very close
She's
to
got
you.
a lot of health.
She's a beast. As you fireboard, that's not great. Arta, you're up. So you've seen from your distance of the guy about going on, you've seen her get on, and then this fireball just comes flying out from the boat. And encapsulates. You see a bit of the boat catch and singe as you in the air. This like air burst fireball grenade goes off.
There's not really much I can do from the distance I'm away. So I'm going to try and aim for her.
Yep.
With a guiding bolt.
Yep.
And let's roll. Level. Oh, I didn't do click third level last time. Another third level guiding bolt. That is a 16.
Doesn't quite hit.
Bugger.
Yeah.
I'll use my last Cosmic Omen.
Am I within range for you to Cosmic Omen?
He's like...
How far are you from me?
30 foot back plus.
From where I am, so like 7 foot. Maybe.
Is it 60 foot?
No, it's 30 foot.
Oh, no, you're definitely 30 foot.
That's fine.
You might have been on the cusp. I'd allow 60, but 30 is no.
Yeah, I'll stay where I am and
move 30 foot closer and do it.
Well, if I moved 30 foot, if I was within 30 foot of them, I was thinking of using telekinetic pull to try and pull them off. But it's just because I thought it'd be funny, but then I was like, I don't want to be near the big scary monsters that froze me and almost killed me, like Otter.
Yeah,
I'm just describing Otter here. He hurt me with my own power.
He did. He really did himself.
Thunder against you.
Cool. So you stay where you are at the back. That didn't hit. So up next is Nargar, who was attacked as it's going to move its full movement. Fuck you. Take. Cool. It's going to turn as it's this one up. Oh, she fell off. I'll put that on.
No, she can stay there.
As it's going to look towards how big. No, you're the only one there. Can you, Von Van, give me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Yes. I think that's like, give me advantage from dex saving throws, or is it just that's a 5.
That's a fail, as an ice storm is going to come your way. On a fail, you take... Oh, I just punched the fucking TV. 6 bludgeoning. And... Oh, you are lucky, boy. And 10 points of cold. I rolled 2, 2, 1 on 4 of the dice. As an ice storm rocks down, the area is also difficult terrain for you until the end of the turn.
So what was that? That was 16 total, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. I lose my.
It's going to use its movement to.
And I need to do a con save to check.
Yes. Whee!
I play Buckaroo.
Roll a 17 for my concentration check. So it's fine.
As it starts to swim away and dive down, you can see she kind of gets like lodged onto its back as it starts to lower itself down, Loch Ness style, into the water, moving its full 40-foot movement. The other one is looking messed up, but it's going to have to try and fuck you guys up. 10-foot radius. The only ones it can get. It's going to move its movement as it goes by. It's going to cast Shatter towards Faywin and the little axolotl. You will both be inside a 10-foot radius sphere, but you'll be the only ones. Can you give me Constitution saving throws, please?
Can I counter spell that?
Ooh.
I hope so.
You can. You can, and it's only a level 2 spell, so that will work. As it goes, oh, why you took away my fun?
Thank you very much.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. It can only get that far because it's used a spell as well, which is annoying. As it again is starting to dip down as they are fucking running away. Otter, you are up.
Can I use one of my blinks move 10 feet towards where she's running off to?
You can.
And how far away are they from me?
They.
Can I use my movement to jump onto the creature?
That's not really how it works. You just want to run in midair.
I'll run along the boat and jump onto the creature.
What's your full movement?
30. I use an action if I have to.
No, you're gonna have to try and stick the landing. So your movement, you're gonna have to, because you have to get up, run along the edge. 5, 10, 15, 20. Because you're in distance 30 foot, but to get her, you have to climb up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You'd have to leap with only like 5 foot left to try and catch the back end of the thing. So 30 foot diagonally is fine, but you're not gonna make that jump. So what's your strength score?
My strength?
Yeah.
It's 12, so I got +1.
Yeah, so you're. Oh, I can't remember the fucking. I have the every time I close this fucking jump calculator, someone tries to do a jump. It's your strength score plus some stuff, but you don't have to roll to jump. But I just realistically, I don't think you can get. You're gonna have to use more movement to jump. Your strength score is what, 12?
Even if I use an action to dash.
If you use an action to dash, then you still would need to hold on, because the running and jumping is fine. It's the fact you're trying to jump onto a moving beast that is water-based. And it's like, I'm not jumping onto a platform. I'm jumping onto an animal and trying to hold on. So you're gonna if you use dash, then you can jump. You can jump with a running start. You can jump 12 feet, but you have to use your movement. So if you use dash, you'll 10. So you will be able to make it onto him, but you're going to need to try and stick the landing. So what are you trying to do? Jump? Are you going to jump on and hold onto this beast? Or are you going to try and jump on and just jump onto her?
I don't know. I guess if I try and jump onto her, would it give a chance of knocking her into the water with me?
It's whether you want to be like, I don't care about sticking the landing. I just want to try and.
I don't care about it.
Are you trying to edge spear her off this beast, or are you trying to land on the beast as it's getting away?
I was going to try and land on the beast, but now you've said that, I'm going to try and spear.
Okay.
I'm getting
Definitely try and spear.
I'm getting proper movie vibes here.
Yeah.
So
This is off of the top of the ladder, Jeff Hardy.
It is full.
you're gonna need. I imagine you're gonna need the highest TC ever to make this.
No, because the jump, it's easier than trying to land on the beast, to be fair. Because if you're just trying to take someone off with you, it's a bit easier than trying to land and hold on to it. Would have said is more difficult.
Especially on a slippery, wet
Oh,
sea.
yeah, as it's getting away. Where if you're just going to run and be like, I'm just going to use all my effort and force in a straight line and just use my body to fucking impact and try and take her off, then that works. So you jump up, leap across as she is wedged into the back of this beast here, and you're just going to clatter into the side of her with both of you having the chance to fall off. This will be a contested strength. So you can use a skill if you have a better skill, but I don't think you have. Strength's probably the same, isn't it?
No, we all know from his boxing days that he's a strength king.
With athletics, right?
Yeah, you can use athletics.
+4 to
She gets only a +1. Oh, she might have to change strength score, as you. But has no other bonuses.
19.
I rolled a 2 on the dice. So, Otter, you hop up, charge along, full beans, crack in. I've just put the bloody blue tack on her and everything. As you both clatter off, lucky fall into water and land in the water. Side by side, you fall down as the beast is just swimming away. So you run, fly across as she has no idea you're coming, straight into the back, poof, as she lets go of her grips, and you both slide and fall off this beast into the water. You fall into water, so you won't take any full damage from the impact, as you just see this 2 big splashes as Otter appears, charges up. Von Van, you probably get the best view of this from like back here. You just look up as you just see, what the fuck, as this bearded man is just running up. And it's like, is he going to do it? Yeah, aim for the bushes.
Can we flavour it? I know distance-wise it doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
We flavour it as I'm running in Blink. As I jump off the edge, just let me appear.
Yeah.
You blink out again after.
Well, this is what you have to roll for, because Blink just keeps going, right?
I need to check if it's a choice or not.
Blink. I thought it was just like, it's just such a random annoying spell. I thought it wasn't. That's why I thought it was concentration, because I thought you could just drop it when you wanted to.
No, it's not concentration. No, I do have to roll.
Yeah, it just keeps going, right? So you cast it, and then for a minute you just have to keep doing.
Yeah,
this
you blink. That's a 4, so no, I don't blink.
You don't blink. Cool. So as you land in the water, you are visible, so she can see exactly who's done it. And she's like, "Why won't you just leave?" As her beast is there. Oh, I've got this invisible thing stuck on you.
I want what's mine.
And that was you. That's her go next. Oh, I hope you don't like your character that much, as you are now in the water next to her. As she is. Oh my god, you're in the water. That just makes things annoying. Oh. Hang on. I just thought of something really mean. Give me a second.
If they're in water, can we see them? Are they under the water or are they?
Yeah, they're bobbing on the surface.
Okay, cool. So we can still.
Yeah, you can see them. They ran, and you just as you see Otter take her down, you just hear them splash, and they come up. They're not drowning yet. Something. Oh. Wait. Oh. I'm going to roll it this way. It's fine. Can you give me a wisdom saving throw, please?
What's this for?
This is for... Ooh, no, this is for... Oh, shit. Hang on. I've looked at the wrong spell. This is for Dominate Person. It might not be... hang on, let me just check. Did I use that last time? Or did I use... I thought I used command.
Yeah, it was...
No, I used Dominate Person. Yeah, and you get... Oh, yeah, but so... Hang on. I might... I've read the wrong thing. Okay, I'm gonna do it anyway, but I misread the spell. I read the wrong one. This is not. You get advantage on it because you've been fighting, but it's still a difficult DC.
What do I need to roll?
Still a wisdom saving throw. Wisdom saving throw
With advantage. Yeah?
with advantage because we're fighting.
No, I'll just roll a 19, so see if I can get that 20. I do not, so that would be 23.
23 saves. Command has better wording than dominate person. It's very annoying. Nice, as she was going to command you to dive, which would have been hella funny.
Oh, you're going to say die?
No, dive, because it can't directly hurt you.
No.
So diving wouldn't hurt you until you start drowning. So I was like, oh, that kind of works. And then dominate person actually has way weaker wording. Fuck you, wording. Why did you screw me over like that? Okay, she's going to try that. She then is going to, having that fail, going to climb back on. She will leave your range as she's going to use her speed to get back onto the beast. So you can whack away if you would like. She'll need a full movement to...
I rolled a nat 20 for an opportunity attack. Woo! I can waste it on an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
But it's still a crit.
Yeah. It'd be so fun to make you dive down and drown.
11 crits, so that's 22 slashing.
22 is a magical weapon, right?
It is. And
Nice.
she would be baned.
Should be what? Baned?
Yeah.
Is the hex one off?
Oh, no, yeah, so that's an extra 3.
Yeah.
Does that count as crit as well? No, it's a dice roll, isn't it?
Yeah, so it does rolls, yeah.
So yeah, an extra 3, so that's 25 I'll do.
Nice. Sweet. Faywin, you're up.
Oh, blimey, there's a lot going on, isn't
There
there?
is a lot going on.
I think I'll attack...
That's sorry, as well, that means the Coraline isn't no longer
baned
baned.
anymore,
Yeah.
That's good. She's been
If the
struggling.
Water Witch is baned, does that mean the beast that she's riding on is not baned?
Yes.
So that one wouldn't be affected by it.
No.
I'm going to attack that beast.
You can attack the beast. This one that's getting away, or the one that she's on?
Yeah, the one that's going away.
This one.
But the one that she's
on.
riding.
The one she's on.
Yeah,
Okay.
17.
17 hits.
And that is 8 damage plus 3 for Hunter's Mark.
Nice.
And then... Was he looking quite poorly?
Yeah. Well,
hit him
not
again.
quite. I mean, define quite probably.
I've hit him again and it's a
he's
nat 20. So
Woof.
that's 30 to hit.
All right, I'm gonna start hitting you guys now. You guys can get fucked up.
Okay, so that's 16 points of damage. That's with the crit.
Yep.
And then 5 from Hunter's Mark.
Oh shit. Okay.
And then that's, I want to shout out, that's for what your brother did to my John.
Your brother. Just assume they're related. Nice. Fawn, you are up.
Okay. I am going to cast Guiding Bolt at the Naga carrying her at
Yep.
the 3rd level.
Nice.
That is 25 to hit.
25 hits.
So that's 66.
I thought you said 66.
What? D20 for damage again.
That's 20 radiant damage.
20 radiant damage. Oh, you fucker. The guiding bolt hits the back of this beast as it goes down. You hear it whine out and roar out as she climbs up to the back of it, as it just roars up as she goes to lose footing, and she just rides as this carcass flops down. like a whale floating in the water. The beast is dead.
And then I am going to, for my bonus action, use my starry form archer attack on her.
Okay.
That is a 26 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And that is 7 radiant damage.
7 radiant damage. Nice. Fall is done. Zaga, you are up. You've seen this beast cry as it goes down. The other one is following behind.
Zaga has realised he's now on the ship, basically alone with the turtle. He's going to move 30 foot towards the turtle and scream, "Where are they, turtle?"
Didn't quite get to it. Where are what? That's his voice.
And as Zaga doesn't like the answer, he's going to cast Hold Person on the turtle.
You do know someone can't speak if you hold person them. We discussed this.
I know that out of character. Zaga doesn't know that.
That is a 16.
Which is a fail.
Oh.
I'm concentrating on holding the turtle in place.
The turtle is being held. Can I have this, please? Oh, I use this one. Nice, Arta.
There's currently a cat sat in my dice tray, so I'm not going to.
No actions. Nice. Okay,
No,
up next
all
is kind of cold. If you can just roll, you're dead now. Are you actually doing nothing? Because I will kill someone.
I'm legitimately doing nothing. There's nothing I really can be asked to do. Like, I just don't see. Wait, how hurt is how hurt is the woman looking?
You wouldn't be able to see her.
Then
Because she's
I'm
in
not
the.
doing anything.
Yeah, she's in. So I was gonna say with
I
Von,
suppose.
the angle of like looking down into what's the air, she would have had increased AC, and they rolled a 26, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
But for you're 30 foot back, looking out to look into this, like there is a bit of a lip down into.
I'm not that tall. There's
She'd
no
have
point
to
doing
move
anything, and I don't want to get closer because I don't.
I mean, there's another beast
Freeze.
there.
Yeah, but spell slots.
Yeah, and he did.
Actually, what I will
Arthur
do.
did hurt you as well.
You've got a hammer you can throw, haven't you? That returns to you.
What's the range on it? It's only 20 feet, right? Normal range of 20 feet and a long range of 60 feet. So that would be with disadvantage, I assume.
Yeah.
Nah. What I'll do is I'll cast. I will cast do something.
Cast do something. Let me just cast on myself. Do something.
Let's cast mass healing word.
Ooh.
Because they have moved, and I will cast it on. What's the range on it? 60 foot. Is anyone within 60 foot?
You could get
Faywin and
Von.
Von.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that. I'll use my last level 3 spell slot. That is not worth anyone's time. That is 5 points of healing for us.
Does it include yourself in that as well?
Yeah, of course I do.
I mean, I'm
Very
still half
stupid.
health, so that's helpful.
I wouldn't heal unless I could heal myself. It just doesn't make any sense. Like logistically.
Artery wounds at the back.
Nice. This is not grappled anymore because the little oxalotl is not there. Cool. One of my beasts are dead. The other one is very much alive. If only there was someone just floating in the water looking like a tasty snack.
Come at me, bro.
40, just got just enough movement as it swoops up, shark-like down in the water, mouth open as it turns sideways to try and bite you. That is a 17.
And flat against it?
Doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit.
Well, I said it, so do you want me to use it?
Nice, he's 18.
Well, aren't you lucky? Nice. Let me just re-roll that for no reason other than I want to. Oh, it's a nat 20. Weird. Cool. As that flies in, it's in the thing. Doesn't need to crit to kill you, motherfucker. Can do 40 poison damage. How much life you got?
41.
Sorry, it does 1d for 1d8 of piercing damage on top, so you're dead. That is its move. Otto, you're up. Can you swim?
You think a pirate could swim?
Wait, what pirate? You think a pirate that maybe drowns?
You've obviously never seen
fear
One
of-
Piece.
Of swimming.
He's obviously eaten the devil fruit and he can't swim.
Oh, what's the rules of swimming?
You can't swim underwater.
Also, wouldn't it get an opportunity attack? So you're fucked anyway.
Yeah. You're up.
How is she looking?
She's looking pretty good. She's bloodied.
I'm gonna have to attack this big shit next to me, I guess. Is there any restrictions with fighting in the water?
There will be. Oh, I did have these noted down from when we were doing the other fight before. I think if you're using weapon, you're on top. You're not underwater, so you're okay. But if you're using weapons, it's disadvantage because you're swinging in the water. But spells you can cast off because you're just looking underwater. There's a whole
Every
fucking other range.
disadvantage anyway, because it's next to me. Isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, true. So it's disadvantage all round.
I will swing my axe at it. 30-20 for first attack.
Dirty 20 hits. Dirty 20 with disadvantage. Fucking that's my cheater.
No, sorry.
You've been rolling d20s for damage.
No, so that'll be 18 then. Sorry, I forgot his disadvantage.
Oh, he did roll disadvantage. 18 still hits. It's good to know you're cheating, though. Good to know my instincts are spot on. Literally spot on.
10 slashing.
Calling in fucking bullshit straight away. Oh, was that disadvantage? Yeah, no, I said it twice. Oh, I didn't hear. Sorry. 10. Nice.
The second swings and that one, so that's a miss.
That's a miss.
And I will bonus action to your wheel. And another nat one, so that misses.
Oh, really fucking hate to see that, honestly. Nice. Up next is go. I really want to do something cool with the water.
Oh, I need to roll for my blink.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Roll for your blink. Oh, that just still
That's
happens.
a 5, so no.
Okay, good. I really want to do something cool with the water to, murder you, but I've already used this. I don't want to use the tsunami just to murder you again. This is boring. All right, she's just gonna twat you too. Yeah, she's gonna hit you with two big wave crash spell attacks. Don't let me down, dice. Oosh. Nat 20. You are lucky.
That hits.
And an 18.
Meter beats it.
Cool. So
At this point, I am going to use my feet to Malevistus.
yep.
Now, this is going to be dodgy because it's in the water. Let me just read it.
It's ice. You're gonna sink.
Yeah, attention turns me into a tomb of ice.
Yeah.
But does ice float or does it sink?
It'd have air inside it, so it would float.
Okay, so the triggering attack, I guess 70 temporary hit points.
Oh, okay, cool. Yep.
Let me read the rest of it.
Read it whilst I just roll my dice.
Multiply at the end of my next turn. I lose the temporary damage at the end of that turn, if there's any left. I gain vulnerability to fire damage, my speed is reduced to 0, and I am incapacitated.
Oh, okay. So that's on the trigger attack.
Yes, from the trigger of the attack. Now, incapacitated, I'm guessing that I lose blink at that point? From incapacitation?
Yeah, you can't. Well, it's weird. You don't have spells.
Yeah,
so
it's weird, yeah.
Blink's just mental. Yeah, we can do it either way. Either way, you're going to be in a tomb of ice. If you blink out or not, you're going to be stuck in the ice.
Yeah, I won't be able to blink, but I mean...
So you...
I mean, from incapacitation, does that spell just automatically go? It's weird with it not being concentrated.
Yeah, it does make sense. Just blink. Just blink, say. Come on, game, be good. I doubt it says, but we can just rule whatever makes sense.
I'll do whatever you're ruling.
It feels like you shouldn't be able to. Although no, I think it does keep going, because isn't there a weird thing where you can blink out whilst unconscious, and then die in the ethereal plane? Because did I read that? Maybe I read that on the forum somewhere for how to best kill people. Yeah, I think you do. Yeah, I would say you're incapacitated, which means you can't blink out of the tomb, but you're still in the tomb, blinking either in or out of existence, but still within the case. So you can't use the 10 foot to move because you are incapacitated. So therefore, you can't consciously make a decision. But I think you do stay just blinking, because I'm sure there's a piece. I'm definitely sure I've read something that was like, my player died because he kept blinking out before people could heal him, and then died because he was then became incapacitated in the wrong plane.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, funny way to die. I'm sure because I definitely was looking at cool ways of killing people.
If you die in the wrong plane, do you stay there? Do you keep blinking after you die?
Yeah, because it doesn't say it ends with it. It's a minute. So you'd have to hold someone would have to hold an action to give him a healing spell when he blinks back in at the beginning of his turn before he blinks back out again, which is where you catch people out. Bit messed. Either way, you're fine. So you were attacked.
Yes.
So you attacked twice. So the first attack, poof, that gave you 70 hit points.
Yes.
And then you go into ice, or you just get 70 hit points?
I'm entombed in ice.
So you still take the damage from the attack, though, right?
So take the damage, and it comes off the temp hit points.
Cool. So you take 40 points of damage.
Right.
You would have to roll to go prone, but there's no point in rolling to go prone because one, you're in the water, and two, you go about to go into ice.
So did you say 40 or 30?
40. Yeah, I roll pretty big. Or above average. Nice. And then poof, you're in a tomb of ice, and it just falls.
No, I'm entombed until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
I still receive damage.
Till the end of your
second
next
turn.
turn.
Till the end of my next turn.
Oh, so the ice is just it's just additional life,
Yeah, it's just temporary hit points.
and you're incapacitated, which doesn't mean I get like advantage on attacks against you.
I guess so.
You're a ball of ice. Do I care about you being a ball of ice? 90 foot. Von Van can take the second attack. He keeps firing fucking guiding bolts at me.
Sorry, Haywood.
That's a dirty 20.
That's it.
Nothing special there. Can you roll a strength saving throw, please?
That's a 4.
That's a fail. So you are prone, and you take a 33 points of damage, bludgeoning damage, and I'm not prone. Are you still got concentration up in your thing?
Yeah.
And then she has knocked you prone. You're floating in ice, incapacitated. She's going to use her swim speed to die.
I rolled a nat 20, so
Oh, nice.
eat concentration.
Okay, she's gone away from the boat, underwater. There's only 25 foot on there, but she has 60 foot swim speed too. No one's actually up and looking,
He's gone.
but she is dived and is going. Yeah, but she's only for question purposes. She's the board's not big enough, right? She's 60 foot away and diving now. Yeah, but she has a good swim speed. Faywin, you are up.
A little cow.
What a little cow.
I'll move forward a little bit.
Yep.
And then I'll attack that horrible one that was mean to John.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
I'm not sure he was mean to you. I mean, John did lick him, so.
Yeah, it was affectionate. 23 to hit.
Hits.
7 points of damage, and then I'll attack it again.
Yep.
21 to hit.
Hits.
11 points of damage.
Nice.
And I shout out, that's for John.
It's looking very weak as it riles around. Von. You are laying down on the job.
I will stand up.
Oh.
And I'll fire off my starry form at that Naga.
Mm-hmm.
Now. That is 25 to hit.
Hits. This thing is weak, but not styrofoam weak, maybe.
And that's 12
Oh!
radiant damage.
Oh, when did the styrofoam start doing more damage than 5?
I rolled an 8 on the d8. it does +4 on top of it. So.
With the radiant damage.
I usually do really shit rolls.
Yeah, you knew it's like 5. I'm like, okay, cool. He's only got 6 life left, so you're probably not going to kill him. As yet, another bolt of radiant energy takes out this second beast as it looms over. You can see it was like looming over the ice coffin of as Otter, as it was like rearing up, getting ready as you hit it in the side as enough as it slops down, lands on the ice carcass as it floats to the top. That is your action. As I say, as you would move forward and look down, you cannot see the water witch, but you can see the 2 bodies of the 2 beasts that it has. Okay. The bodies stay there.
How far away from me is Otter?
Otter is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, about 40, but you've got movement as well, so you could close the gap. He's also bobbing in a ice carcass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I guess I'll move closer.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I can do, really.
Nice. So I suppose we are around to the top. Oh, is it okay?
That's my action, because I was
Yeah.
running a bonus action on it.
Yeah. So as you get there, you can see. All you can see is you've never seen this before as well. You can see Otter's body preserved in a coffin of ice, like not like a perfectly made coffin of ice, but like an icicle, a big chunk of the North Pole. That's it. Is floating in. You can see his body as he is laying, eyes closed, just bobbing on the sea. Dead body that you've just killed around him. Dead body just slightly further forward. Around this area is just one large dead salt one, another one, and then between Otter just floating. No sign of the sea witch around you.
I am going to heal myself, I think.
Okay.
Because I'm quite hurt now, so yeah, I'm going to do a second level healing word.
Second level healing word. In. Nice. Zaga, round to the top. You have held the turtle.
Yeah, it was mainly just stop him trying to run away anywhere. I'm going to walk right up to the turtle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to drop the hold person.
Yep.
I'm going to extend my retractable claws that nobody has ever seen.
Yep.
Right in his face. And I'm going to say, "Where are the damn bagpipes, turtle?"
And on that bombshell, I think we'll pick up next week. Unless anyone's planning on swimming after the sea witch. That feels like a very lovely place.
If I wasn't entombed in the...
Yeah, if you went to swim in a night. Yeah.
I've got a potion of water breathing.
Oh, yeah. You've also got a fish pendant, which gives you a swimming speed, but you didn't try and find out what it was and put it on before, so it's a shame.
Yeah, I haven't got any wild shapes
Yeah,
left. Otherwise, I would have changed into something that could swim.
No.
I don't have my damn conch.
She's got another one now, which means she's even more powerful than she was before as she swims off into the night. But the two saltwater beasts have been killed. As we finish on that moment, you can see the bodies of those this large sea beasts are like slowly starting to fall, almost sink and dissolve into the water. Whilst they are real beasts and have blood and moving out, there is definitely something magical in their creation as they start to kind of dissolve into the water, which we can pick up again as well next time round. But Oswell the turtle is at the beck and call right there, under the retractable claws of one Zagazoon. What a night at the circus, eh, baby? And we're on Wednesday next week, right?
Yes.
Wednesday next week.
Because I am otherwise engaged on.
That's fine. As long as we play, that's all I care about. GG's, ta-ta, farewell.
Ta-ta, farewell, nipples.